It's Friday night, and it's time for chaos. Now, you haven't seen us in 3 weeks, but we haven't seen each other. Well, I say this piece of shit all the time.
Daily.
But we haven't seen, this group has not sat together since April. I had to just look it up during, so what month is it now?
Who cares? I lost track. October? 5 months.
May, June, July, August. 5 months it's been since, you guys had to wait 3 weeks. Stop complaining. 5 months it's been. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially at such a pivotal moment. A horrifying moment of immediate danger.
Can't leave people on a cliffy for that long.
5 months.
That's a big stiff cliff.
Yeah. It's a big stiff cliff.
Big stiff cliff to jump on. Well, it's good to have you back. You guys flew in yesterday.
Yeah.
That's
Boy,
right.
are your arms tired.
So tired.
I'll say tired is the operative word because some of us are operating on West Coast time and got here at 5 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Seems illegal.
Yeah. Joe, you got up at 5 this
5
morning.
a.m.
Yeah, I was up at 5:45 and drove. I was sitting in a car for 3 hours. I was like, I could have driven to Boston. I could be at Fenway Park right now. But this is what we do for our art. Noura, you're a woman. Let me ask you this.
Let's get down to first principles.
This can only go in wonder. What's
Hot start.
It's not appropriate to call someone honey that you're not dating, right?
I would think not.
Like I wouldn't be like, honey, can you hand me that? That's weird, right?
That's kind of weird.
It felt weird. Okay. What about
Unless you are an old woman, you can call anybody anything you want.
That's a good.
if you're an
You've
elderly,
earned that right.
if you're an elderly Southern woman,
If you're an old
Yes.
man, no.
Yeah.
Because
What if you're like a real decrepit
that
old
can
man?
go into
Honey, can you
pervert
pick up
territory.
my keys?
No, that
I
can go
dropped.
into pervert territory.
Slippery slope.
Old man with a cane. He's like, honey, could you pick up my keys? You'd be like, don't call me, honey. And you
Just push him over.
Kick his cane out.
Yeah.
All right. What about
He had his chance.
What about deer? I find myself using deer a lot.
You say deer
I ordered
to
a-
random
Deer?
women?
I'm 47 now. I'm getting at the point where, like, I think I can say deer. I ordered this coffee and I said, thank you, dear. And I hobbled
You
out.
aged yourself like 20
Yeah,
years. You're
deer
too
is
young
also-
to
You
call
can't say
somebody
deer.
You are too young to
You're
call
just
somebody
too young.
deer.
It's not inappropriate. It's not like, honey. Thanks, honey. Sugar.
Listen, it's not. It doesn't feel like insulting. It just. I feel like that just aged you like
Thank you, dear.
20 years.
I mean, again, how about this? Try this. This is crazy. Thank you.
No.
You could just.
It's easier, faster,
I think a little
and
extra makes her feel nice. Someone called me dear today. That nice, kindly old man.
You could try milady.
Milady.
Yeah, give that a
Thanks,
shot.
milady.
That feels no. That's
Your baseball hat
gross.
immediately poofs into a fedora.
If a stranger ever called me milady,
Yeah, no,
I don't
that's
know
gross.
what I would know.
You don't need any sort of familiarity whatsoever. It's a transaction. You could smile and say thanks, thank you. You know,
You guys don't like any sort of fun names like
Look,
that.
I grew up in the South.
Sam?
Yeah.
dog. I grew up in the South, so I grew up surrounded by old, elderly folks who are always calling me like honey and dear and sugar and what have you. And that's super endearing. But yes, I feel empowered to in my day-to-day interactions with people be like, thanks, sugar. No.
I didn't say sugar.
That's
I drink my coffee black.
now
There's
wait.
I would offer that you could maybe swap out your honeys, your sugars, your deers for thanks a lot, player.
Player?
Player's good.
Is that playa?
Agnostic.
Playa or player?
Player, hard R.
Oh.
Player.
Player.
Thanks a lot, player. Now, what
Thanks,
this
player.
person? This is important.
That would be weird if I said this to this young woman.
Troy,
Thank you,
this is
player.
important though. What did this person? How did they respond when
that's
when
what
the
I
word
wanna
deer
know.
came out of a 47-year-old man?
Here's
was
what
she like.
Here's what I thought. She was like, my day has been made.
Really?
That was such a nice.
That's what you thought.
That was such a
Okay.
nice. Most people just like walk away, don't even say thank you.
Give her the finger.
Not only like, coffee sucks and so do you. But instead, I was like, thank you, dear. And
Did
I
you pay
bet you, I
attention
felt
to,
like her
But
heart.
did you look at her face?
Yeah.
And actually see a reaction of any
Because
kind? Or this
here's-
is what you immediately said, dear, turned around. It's like, got
Do you
it.
think she went like this?
I will tell
Yes,
you, as a woman,
Thanks, sweet cheeks. Then I would get that reaction.
as a woman, anytime, like, this is if a stranger who's a guy called me dear.
Get out of here.
No, it's just gonna. I would say there's a high percentage that she just went, "Meh," and then just
Wow.
yeah.
Ick. It's just gross.
I'm going to go back and ask her. Be like,
You should.
Pardon me, dear. Can I ask you a question?
You're like, I'm sorry. We
Hey, dear,
have
you
a bet
remember-
running.
I also like that your argument was, I didn't say honey. It's like when you punch, you like shove somebody. You're like, I didn't punch him.
Next time, just be like, thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe.
Just go all in.
Why don't you shake when you walk away from me? Yeah, no, I feel like
Come
dear.
on, it's
no.
a compliment. Yeah. No, man.
Make it sound like I was a construction worker. I'm married, dear.
Don't worry.
All right, so
Oh
just
my God.
thank you, maybe play or just don't say anything.
Yes.
Thank you. Just say thank
Say
you.
thank you.
Or
Just
reverse
think.
it.
Be
Reverse it and
polite.
go, playa, thank you.
That's good too.
But if you have a certain personality, thanks, Chief.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Chief.
boss.
Love Chief.
A chief,
Yeah.
a big
I
guy.
use Chief with
boss.
all.
Yeah, big guy.
I taught my son when you know someone's name, just be like, thanks, buddy. Thanks, Chief. Thanks, pal. Yeah, Chief. I can't call her Chief. Thanks, Chief. But if it's a dude back there, thanks, bro.
Actually, if somebody, I would probably chuckle at if somebody called me Chief, rather than if somebody called me dear.
Try maybe Queen. Thanks,
Thanks,
Queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. Ross is here for and please wear a hidden camera.
Thanks, Queen. Then she would feel really, really empowered.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll keep this in mind
Great. Please
as
do.
I continue to have interactions with strangers.
Which seem to be going great.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay. I don't want to play now. I want to go back to that woman. We'll be back. I gotta go. I gotta go apologize.
Yeah. Go off, Queen.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joe O'Brien from the Glass Cannon Network. I just want to take a second here to thank our sponsor for today's episode, Pine Box Entertainment. You know, it's so nice when we get a chance to have a sponsor for an episode that is a member of the gaming community, somebody that is out there creating cool stuff for us to play with. Pine Box Entertainment creates card games that go hand in hand with awesome RPG IPs. Things like Doomtown, which is a Deadlands card game, and City of 5 Sails, a 7th Sea card game. Well, now they have stepped into an area that we've been enjoying very much here on the Glass Cannon Network, a little game called Pendragon. I know you've been enjoying it. We've been loving playing it. Well, now there's a new Pendragon card game coming to the table called Glory of the Round Table. This card game is an awesome, quick opportunity to pop out a deck of cards and play Pendragon when you don't have a chance to get the full RPG game together. You can play as a knight, you get a randomly assigned squire, and try to get your seat at the round table. You've got things like Sir Avaloc, the lucky, and Dame Tamora, the prudent, and then all kinds of interesting weapons and armor, and including classic weapons like Excalibur, the King's Blade, and then story elements like the bravery of Lancelot and the charm of Merlin, right? Like all these cool Arthurian elements that come into it. The inspiration, the spirit behind the game is to say, have an option when the game night falls through, right? If somebody has to cancel or if somebody's late, you could whip this out during your Pendragon game and just play within 15 minutes. It takes under an hour to learn and play. And the cards themselves are really cool and can be used to bolster your RPG experience in Pendragon. You can use random squire personalities or item cards that you can use and actually have a tactile experience with your game as well. Well, this game is being kickstarted right now. Go to kickstarter.com and search for Pendragon, Glory of the Round Table to back this project. Help out Pine Box. I think they're doing amazing work, and it would be awesome to see the Naish, back them fully and see this game come out. So get a copy for yourself, and thanks again to Pine Box for sponsoring this episode.
Welcome back, sugars and dears. We are here, honeys.
Wow. Bless your little heart.
Season 3, episode 11, in stewed. We're back all week. Now, you're watching this, and we're recording this just 4 days before it releases. But we're here all week recording the back half of Season 2. I feel like the first half was a resounding success, getting us all in the room. Obviously, it sucks not having Kate here, but Joe, you've done a wonderful job. I feel like this energy has taken a great show and elevated it to the next level. And so I only want to do a couple eps and end the season early and just hang out with you for the rest of the week.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it
guys
sounds
be
great.
cool with a-
Chief?
Brother, a tight 12 episode season 3, and then we'll just hang out the rest of it. That'd be so.
Well, I mean, depending on what happens here.
That's
It
true.
could be.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It could be an abbreviated season.
Yeah.
What have you guys been up to? Not you, but I haven't seen you. Well, no, I have seen you.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah, we had Gen Con together. That
We had
was
Yeah.
Gen
cool.
Con. Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
I only saw you there because we didn't come out to LA this year.
That's right.
You got a lot going on, though. You've launched a new project. Tell everybody about it because I want them to go.
That's
Ad-
nice of
ad
you.
read it.
Yeah.
That's nice of you to lend me this forum. I mean, I love Call of Cthulhu so much. This experience has made me really love it. So I have launched my own Call of Cthulhu podcast with the good people over at the Ain't Slayed Nobody Collective, and it's called Push the Roll with Ross Bryant. My name is in the damn title.
There it is.
As I've gotten used to saying
Seal of
now.
approval,
A
really.
seal of approval. But the premise of this is that unlike Masks here, where we're playing this super extended and awesome epic of a campaign, this is styling itself sort of a horror anthology. So the premise of the show is it's improvised Call of Cthulhu scenarios. So our Patreon subscribers submit titles. We randomly select a title. And then as the keeper, I come up with the whole scenario on the fly with the players at the table. They have pre-generated characters that they then reskin and color also on the fly. And then we play through a sort of one-shot scenario, entirely improvised. That's broken up into 2 or 3 episodes, and so we're just working our way through all of these very unique little takes on horror tales.
Great.
And it's
So cool.
it's so fun. A few have been released at this point, and the scenarios are very different and weird. The ones we released so far have been a Cthulhu by Gaslight sort of scenario that's kind of inspired by Oscar Wilde, and we've also done one that's just started, which is inspired by Sex and the City, an early 2000s rom-com.
Amazing.
So yeah, we get to take a lot of cool genre swings at the horror, and it's been really fun. And it's a rotating cast of people at the table. So hopefully we'll get to have all your lovely mellifluous
Hell
voices
yeah.
through it at some point.
Can't wait.
That's awesome. So check it out. Push the Roll with Ross Bryant. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, so fun.
and you must be like in now the throes of expanding your Call of Cthulhu rules knowledge now that you're running these,
think.
right?
Yeah.
No.
Glad you could take control here in this combat situation.
Yes. No, I definitely do have a greater grasp of it. But yeah, this game it's what's so fun and makes it so great in the context of that show is that this is a really easy game to pick up. The rules are pretty simple to grasp right off the rip, even though the sheet is pretty imposing with all those numbers. As soon as you grasp this percentile dice of it all, people who've never played any role-playing game before, I feel like can pick it up and kind of get the hang of it very quickly. But there are levels and layers of crunch to it as you get deeper into it, and the combat being one, where there are all these little granular things you can do. And now I do have a greater sense of that, as unfortunately I feel we may be getting into shortly.
Oh, man.
Much to our peril, considering how low our hit points are and how low my sanity is in particular.
Yeah, you might want to brush up on the rules for character creation after this episode, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see. Speaking of Call of Cthulhu, I want to thank our sponsor for the whole season, Season 3, Chaosium. I think this code is still valid, TFC2. If you go to chaosium.com, load that card up, use TFC2, you get 15% off the whole order.
15% off, yeah.
Insane.
It's amazing. So check that out. There's so many good. They're releasing a ton of new stuff. They got the Sutra of Pale Leaves out now, and all these collector's editions. There's a new collector's edition of Master Nyarlathotep, which I forgot to bring to the office today. That I'll show you in probably a couple episodes.
Couple weeks. Sutra is a 2-volume amazing sounding scenario set in 80s Japan.
80s Japan.
Oh, wow.
And I think volume 2 just came out.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've read the first volume front to back, and it's like 6 unique scenarios that can be played alone or as part of a campaign and run in any order that you want.
Why don't we-
1980s Japan.
Why don't we just stop this and do that?
No.
Flip over
That way
there.
we know our characters lived.
We thought about it. I started running it offline, just practicing with it so I could check it out because it's so interesting. There's like anime and manga and shit involved. It's really, really cool. If you like modern Call of Cthulhu. And it's great because it's not like modern 2025. It's 80s and it's Japan.
So fun.
And it's awesome.
If you ever wanted to play like a Cthulhu game set in the world of the anime City Hunter, that would be it.
And might I remind you guys, spooky season is officially upon us now.
yeah. That's
so
right.
What better way than some Call of Cthulhu?
Yeah.
It's true. Oh, this will be running right through Halloween.
Yeah. Right.
Halloween's on a Friday this year, I think.
Sure is. Friday night.
Nice.
Halloween.
What
Nice.
episode's going to air that night? That'll be episode 315. Got to remember to kill somebody that night.
No.
We'll see what happens. Do you guys?
Interesting.
Do you remember what happened last time? There's so much.
We had
that
escaped with Choi Mei Ling this entire compound and got back to safety. I think we're back at Mary
Yeah.
Leslie Walsh's
I think we're
house.
planning
We're
with
at
a
a-
very healthy Jack Brady. We're planning the assault on an island.
We're at a luxury hotel.
Aubrey Penhue's island off the coast. Yeah.
I have 47 hit points.
We're sitting down to a nutritious meal.
Yeah.
We're feeling robust.
Yeah.
I finished
Succulent
training
Chinese
with
meal.
Brady's like martial arts team and my hand-to-hand.
And I think it's just we open on us and Nyarlathotep's head is on a platter in front of us having just defeated him.
Yeah. And I think my arms have morphed into machine guns.
Oh, that's cool.
right.
So might as well just start.
that was the big Cliffy.
Machine gun arms.
Machine gun
Well, I
arms.
forgot machine
How
gun
can I
arms.
forget
They were
machine,
Tommy
you know?
guns.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah.
want to ruin the immersion.
That's right.
Well, I'll take it back a little further.
It's the 1920s.
Before we got to that, you had finally met Jack Brass Brady, a living member of the Carlisle expedition thought dead. You know that Jackson Elias, his whole thing was, all this stuff you know about the Carlisle expedition, he doesn't think it's true. He thinks they're all still alive, blah, 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 blah. Well, you finally meet Jack Brass Brady, and he tells you, yeah, that's the truth. They're all still alive. I've got Roger. I put him in a sanitarium in Hong Kong, and I came here to just get away from it all. And the first thing I see, preening on the deck of his yacht, is Sir Aubrey Penhew. And so he has been trying to follow up on this and find out what is going on. What are they doing? Having seen what he saw when Roger scampered up to the top of a pyramid, broke a seal, and then they went back to the real Egypt. Crazy stuff going on. And he's united with this group of Chinese militants known as Firm Action, and they're planning an assault off the coast of Shanghai on this island called Grey Dragon Island, where apparently Sir Aubrey Penhew is planning something big. But his girlfriend was stolen. A flower girl by the name of Choi Mei Ling. And you found out some information from Lin Yen Yu that she may be in Ho Fang's mansion. Ho Fang is tied up in this cult, this Order of the Bloated Woman as well. So you decide to help Jack Brady out by breaking in there with him to get Choi Mei Ling out. His Firm Action people are like, don't do it. We got to focus on the mission.
Yeah.
And he's like, no,
It's an emphatic
Yeah.
I owe it to this girl.
Hindsight's 2020. But now that I see what's going on now, yes, this is way too dangerous.
Very dangerous, but he owes it to this girl. He brought her into this. He got her all tied up in this. And so you agree to help him, and you kind of realize that if you help him, you scratch his back, maybe he'll, help you in your greater mission as well. This is a guy that you want to be aligned with, even though he has seen a lot, and you probably can't even trust his sanity at a certain point. So you come in here and he says, I'll go in the front. I'll take care of the guards out front. And you guys come in the back and just start looking around. So you lay a blanket or something over the barbed wire, this broken glass and stuff up there. You climb down. You see this reflecting pool. Looks like there's some odd creatures inside, whatever. The first door you go into, there's a Buddha statue, and you see there's a little seam along the neck. You turn the head of the Buddha, I think. It reveals a secret panel. You walk into a hallway. There's a door to the north, a door to the south, but you keep moving towards the back door where you hear sounds like maybe whimpering, maybe squeaking. You open the door. There is a statue of this woman with like a tentacle face, many mouths, too many teeth, too many eyes. And there is a glass case with a half-naked woman in it. And on top of the glass case is this movable box full of bloodthirsty rats, where it looks like some sort of torture device where the rats can be moved to any part of her body and then dropped in. You see her feet have been all gnawed, and she is just sitting there, pale blue, on the brink of sanity. And as you walk into the room, the ceiling opens up to reveal this crazy image. You feel like you shouldn't even look at it, so you just break her out and you start to open the door, and Marion says, wait, I should kind of like take a peek, make sure everything's okay. You fumble your stealth or your spot hidden, whatever it was. You fumble that roll to peek out. And when you do, you see Jack Brady lying on the floor, twitching in immense pain, covered in boils on his face, his hands, blisters that drip fluid. His eyes are gone. They're just like pools of blood where eyes should be.
Think he's gonna make it? I don't know.
I think he's all right.
Vaughn has Choi Mei Ling in his arms. I think Marion and you handed her to Vaughn. Feyruz is carrying like cult robes and a stack of books and tomes.
Happy as a clam.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in my happy space.
Yep.
And standing across from you, behind Jack Brady, is a middle-aged, bespectacled man in a neat suit, clean-shaven, receding hairline, and he's smiling. This is the same man that you saw walk into Ho Fang's mansion when you staked it out like a week ago.
Yeah.
You first came here, like, let's see what's going on. We'll go look at his house. You stayed there long enough and saw this little Occidental gentleman go up to the door and go in. Now, Brady, the last time you saw Brady went in the front. You saw the doorman's legs being dragged out. So you think Brady has neutralized maybe some of the guards. You don't know how many. Can't really talk to him right now. He's blood coming out of his eyes. And this man is staring at you. And he speaks. After your luck roll, because I don't want to be interrupted. Don't want to be interrupted. Wait, we got tarot cards.
Yeah.
We got luck rolls.
Got a lot of business to
I
get
can't believe
to.
I'm the one remembering.
Business.
Come on. Damn it.
Not only have I
Rolled a
not,
4.
I haven't played this in so long. I feel like I haven't played a game in months. I'm feeling a little rusty, a little off, a little tired.
Yeah, it's a good time to get into an intense
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah, the mistakes were made. Anybody increase their luck?
No.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, let's see.
What about old push the roll, Bryant?
Oh, I failed my luck roll, which means I get to add
Yeah.
10 luck.
Yeah, that's right.
Here comes the 10.
Damn. Nope. Now here comes the 2.
There comes the 2.
All right.
It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Where are we all at luck-wise?
I'm at 57 luck.
Oh, wow.
That's so nice. I'm at a 35, and I still keep rolling under. It drives me freaking crazy because every time Troy's like, yeah, but the lower your luck gets, the more you get a chance to improve that. I'm like, and it has not been that way for multiple episodes.
While you get your tarots ready, I want to show you. Did I show you the picture of Jack Brady?
Oh, yeah.
You did, yeah.
All right.
Well, not,
Wanna-
wait, boiled out?
This one, no, not
Oh,
boiled
no.
out. There's old sexy
Oh,
Brady.
he's right in front of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let me show you a picture of the bespectacled gentleman.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
He's not bad.
Yeah.
He looks like a mild-mannered gentleman.
That's what scares me more.
Yeah.
Like a young Spielberg.
And then how about we show off your new artwork?
Yeah.
This Carter Tillinghast.
Look at him.
Look at that.
Absolute stud.
Love it. Love it. Oh, so good.
Up to something.
How
So
about
good.
how about old Feyruz Jabran?
I love how
amazing.
this turned out.
Amazing.
So good.
And who could forget the newcomer, Marion Wesley Walsh.
There he is.
Amazing.
Good doctor. A lot of headroom on the good doctor.
Yeah, he's looking very
there.
short.
Yeah.
Also, sort of an alcoholic red nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely has.
I want another one with the
Von
toupee.
Villiers.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Von
That's a
Villiers.
man.
That hair.
Considerably more,
That's a man who went to war.
indeed, more masculine masculine looking tonight.
And we're nothing
He's
if we're
awesome.
not completionists. Here's Desmond Mahoney.
Yes.
Whoa,
Wow.
As I imagine him, perfect.
And just to make everybody sad,
Don't do it.
here's Margot Sauer.
Aw.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And
bohemian.
maybe after today, I'll have to commission some more artwork.
No.
We'll see. All right, Fairuz, show me what you got.
Who
Noura.
wants to let me know when to stop shuffling? Who wants to do the honors for
You guys need all the luck you can get.
All right, ready? Stop.
cut or top card?
Top card.
Don't kill us, Rob.
It is a reverse 9 of wands.
Ooh.
Okay.
We've never,
That's different.
I don't even know if we pulled wands before
We
in
have
this.
not.
All right.
The reverse 9 of wands.
So if you're just looking at the photo, there is a young gentleman who is holding just kind of like leaning against it, kind of looking pensively, while the rest of the wands stand upright behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what that means.
When it's upside down.
Oh, this is witchcraft.
Yeah.
This is what our parents didn't want us to do.
Yeah. Let's do a Ouija board one next season.
Let's play a Judas Priest album.
Backwards.
Play it backwards, yeah. All right, so let's take this as slowly as we can. This gentleman is standing there smiling. You would assume is the one behind Brady's current predicament.
Just holding a pizza box. I just got here too.
What happened to this guy?
What's going on?
Nobody gonna tip me? All right. He looks at you. As calm as a cucumber. A cucumber's generally calm.
Yeah.
Is that a statement?
Yep.
Is that an idiom?
Cool as.
Cool as a
but,
cucumber.
Calm as a
Calm as a cucumber.
They're so calm.
calm as an inanimate object.
I have
Anna.
never seen
You've never seen a
cucumber
stressed
flip
out.
Yeah.
I've never seen a
I have yet
stressed
to
out
see one.
cucumber. All right, so it's not totally incorrect. All right, calm as a cucumber. This guy says, "You have gotten yourself into quite a predicament, aligning yourself with this man." Looks down at Brady, withering on the floor, and he says, "Your lover has been quite tight-lipped about your whereabouts, Mr. Brady. Your friend, perhaps even one of you, has something that I want. The books. Where are the 7 cryptical books of his son? Hand them over."
I don't think we've been properly introduced. Hi, I'm Carter Tillinghast, Esquire. The 7 cryptical books of what?
Hassan. Scrolls. Mr. Brady here has taken them. I was sent by my master to retrieve them, but Mr. Brady got there first. Now I need them. Where are the scrolls?
Well, we don't have them.
We got these books, though.
Hides
Maybe
behind.
you want some of these.
I grow impatient,
Yes.
and my master grows impatient as well.
Your master, you say?
Yes,
Who would that be?
by the great dreamer, mighty Cthulhu. What? Has sent me to retrieve these. It is my mission, and I will not disappoint. I will ask you one more time.
Out of character. We have not heard. Have we heard Cthulhu before?
We have
No.
To my knowledge, we have never heard that name.
No.
Now,
Yeah.
the 7 cryptical books were mentioned by Brady, right? He's got
That's
them.
what.
yeah,
that's what.
that's what was stolen from Lynn.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
being
yeah.
currently deciphered to
Right.
help us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
reseal
think
them.
you
Which
said you were going to
Mr.
make copies of
Yeah.
it, and so that you could return it to Lin Lan Yu, make her happy,
Yes.
and that Mr. Moo would use the copies. But I don't know if that's
Yeah.
been really
But
handled.
for the time being, Mr. Moose still has the scroll.
Yes.
And he's been moved to a secure location.
Yes.
By firm action.
Right.
Yes.
I am a servant of the Sleeper of Relay, and I will get what I need. I will not ask you again, as I know you know. Where are the scrolls?
I'm afraid, old man, that we don't happen to be in possession of them at all. And Vaughn is like maybe obviously kind of bearing the weight of this woman and kind of gently like taking a knee to rest her on the ground. I'm terribly sorry we can't be of more help to you. What was the name you mentioned? A servant of whom?
Cthulhu. Cthulhu is returning, and I am his servant. And when Cthulhu asks something of me, I travel far and wide to do his bidding.
What about old Nyarlathotep?
That is not my business.
Well, we've under the impression that Nyarlathotep is going to show up. You think your boss is going to be pumped about that?
I tire of this discussion.
Damn it.
I told you, we don't have it.
No.
Look, I spent 5 months assuming we were immediately going into combat. I didn't know we were going to be talking to you. This is terrifying.
I will say that maybe, as he's taking a knee, you can see Vaughn's hand going into his jacket. I'm afraid that's all so much gibberish to me, old boy. Speaking about what master you, sir, I can only see that Mr. Brady seems to be rather indisposed.
What have you done to him?
I have punished him. And from the looks of what you're doing here, taking things that don't belong to you, such as this young girl and various accoutrements of my host, it seems as if it is my job to punish you as well. You have been very rude to Mr. Ho, and you are of no use to me.
And Vaughn is like, yeah. Seeing
Oh
this.
God, Troy's doing magic fingers. Get ready.
Afraid I don't know your master by that name. But I have an inkling as to what other names he goes by. And he comes up with his pistol. It's like, but I serve another master.
Party time. I rolled a spot hidden to see if this gentleman saw you reaching for your gun. Did not see.
Great.
So you will act if you intend to fire at this man. With a plus 50 to your dex, but we are in combat. A plus 50 for you brings you to a 90.
That's right.
Wow.
Which is higher than the dex of this bespectacled gentleman. You may fire when ready.
My pistol score is so low.
All right, so remind
in
me.
comparison to my
In combat.
Need a rifle. Yeah.
In combat, can you push rolls?
No, you cannot push rolls.
spend luck.
but
Can you spend luck?
Yeah.
Yes. You can spend luck, but fumbles, you can't luck yourself out of a fumble.
Can you spend luck to change the degree of success on a combat roll? Like, can you make a hard success an extreme impaling success?
I
with
believe
luck?
in the past we have allowed that, yes.
Okay.
I don't think there are
Rob.
any hard and fast rules for that. But, all right, so you are going to fire at this man. One shot?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see where you're standing. I would say this is point blank range. So go ahead and give yourself a bonus die.
Okay, that's handy.
He on the map, Troy.
we
Can
don't
you
see
throw
it at
him.
all.
I need it.
Yeah, I will put him on
Not
the
that we have
map.
to get
Obviously,
super
Call of
technical.
Cthulhu
Yeah.
maps is more like
he's-
generally here.
Yeah.
So he's very close. I've got I think
Standing over where Jack is, right? That's not essentially.
Yeah.
Oh,
my arm is around her shoulders. I've dropped to a knee. I've got the pistol out. I got the extra die for the point blank range. Here we go.
baby. Come on, baby.
I serve another master. He goes by the name of Jesus Christ.
Ever heard of him?
And I rolled an 85 over 20. But I got that bonus die. And I rolled a 6.
Wait, is that extreme, or that is just on the brink of extreme?
That's just on the brink of, may I spend luck to make it extreme?
Sadly, you can.
Yes.
All right, so this
Why
is
I
going
asked.
to be max damage plus a damage roll.
Great. I spend 1 point of luck to make that a 5. That's an extreme.
Holy Mother of Cthulhu.
Don't get excited. This is what happens.
What's the matter?
This has happened before.
It's over.
This has happened before.
The max damage
Things feel
gunshot to
great.
the dome.
Things
dude.
feel great now.
So that's a max damage pistol shot.
Max damage pistol shot plus
Point blank.
a damage roll.
Yeah.
And
So
did
you
the
get-
point blank thing factor into this too?
That he got the bonus
He got
die.
the
on
bonus
top.
die.
That was the bonus die.
Yeah, so
my
what is your regular max damage?
max damage on the 32 caliber pistol is a D8. So that's 8 off the rip.
Yeah, and then add a D8.
That is a total of 14 points of damage. That would put. I want to say that would put me in the ground.
Yeah. Now listen,
Marion would be dead. So this, I mean, were you saying this guy's not human?
we don't know what he's got
don't know.
underneath.
Yeah, we don't
his
know.
skin. What
Yeah.
about we've encountered people who have turned their own skin into leather armor. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about this? Was there an impaling thing? There was a discussion about impaling at
Yeah,
some
that's
point.
what the
That was
max
the- yeah,
damage
that was
plus
the
the
max damage
D8.
plus roll.
So everyone's okay.
Yeah.
So nothing I can
yeah.
say can
If it
add
was a
more.
knife, you also get max DB, but with a gun, you're,
right.
you're
Okay.
not
But
that was-
thrusting the gun forward.
But that was 8 plus.
Put the gun in the hole.
That was 8 plus 6, making it 14 points of damage. I want to say that in this moment, yes, a moment of prayerful clarity comes over Von Villiers, and for a second, just see not the environment of this mansion, but for a moment, see a similar pistol in his hand, and just the blasted landscape of no man's land. Coils of barbed wire, gouts of flame, a gray sky, the permanent rumble of artillery fire, and see coming out of a green mist a man in a gas mask just and a much younger, bare-faced Vaughn, like whipping a pistol out, dropping to a knee, just like, not today. And this same sort of clarity just like descends over his senses as this bullet just blasts into this guy.
Nice.
Absolute brutality. I mean, you hit this guy right, it looks like right below the heart.
Center mass.
Center mass. And he kind of stumbles back towards the edge of the pool. Maybe. And he just starts speaking in a language no one has heard of.
Shoot him in the mouth.
He's like speaking in a language as he starts retreating down the hallway. What is your POW?
Oh boy.
Here we go. My POW, Mr. Lavallee,
If that's your real name.
is 35.
Okay.
Not super high.
Since my POW is more than 100 greater than yours, there is no
What?
there is no opposed POW needed for this particular spell.
Oh, God.
That doesn't make any sense.
This, he is combined with dark forces.
All right, so I'm trying to think of what this sensation is going to feel like to you.
Oh no.
He's stumbling. He's stumbling away. He's basically retreating combat, but he turns back and casts something towards you as he's gripping this bullet wound on his chest. It's like, ah! Actually, that was a major wound.
So he's got, does he have to roll con to see if he stays conscious?
I do have to roll con.
Thank you. Pushtheroll.com.
Somebody's
You
done
have
his
given-
homework. Yeah. I was like, I want to give you every possible chance here, but by the book, I have to roll con.
In front of the screen too, which is brutal.
65 made the con roll. So he has taken a major wound, which is real bad, which is why he's retreating. However, talks in this language, obviously calling on his deity, the mighty Cthulhu, the namesake of this book. TFC2, use the code. And
That's what he's saying. TFC2 for 15%
Use the
off.
code TFC2 at chaosium.com for 15% off your next order.
Cthulhu appears over the horizon, winking.
in the back of your throat, you start to taste salt. And then that salt becomes overwhelming as your lungs and mouth and esophagus begin to fill with seawater. You fall to the floor, begin choking on the seawater. You will take 1d8 damage per round. You need to make an extreme con roll to expel this seawater. Let's roll the d8. Vaughn, by the way, has 8 hit points. If I've done it.
Have I lost one?
No.
I have 9 hit points.
You have 9, okay.
So if I go through this twice, I'm dead for sure. Cool. Nice to know.
7 points of damage.
Oh my god.
So that's a major wound to me.
That is a major wound to you. Drowning rules. Death occurs at 0 hit points. Ignore the major wound rule.
Okay. So I do. So then ignore the major wound rule. So I'm not rolling con to stay conscious.
It's not a wound.
It's not a wound. I'm drowning.
Right.
So okay, great. You'd see. Suddenly, I was cradling Tromelin, and now a gout of seawater just cascades out of my mouth and nostrils as I retch this salt water onto her in the ground as I'm just gasping up at you like just pouring out of me.
And so we're seeing the seawater. It's not like a mental thing. It's actually manifesting and coming out of him.
Yeah. I mean, he's choking, he's drowning, so it's like it's caught in your throat.
Do I make that con save now?
You know what? I feel like I should have you roll the con save before you even take that damage. I'm so like nervous here. Okay. But roll the con save.
Okay.
It needs to be an extreme con.
You got it. You can spend luck on this too.
If I make it an extreme con save right now is 7.
You just spend all your luck.
Yeah, this would be the time to do it.
Is there a max luck you can spend in one go?
Nope. Just all of it, right?
No, technically, Jared has a rule. He only allows 10.
That's a good roll, but it's not an extreme success. That's a regular success because I rolled a 22 under 35.
Oh.
So you have the
But I
luck.
could luck my way down.
Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
Why not, right?
This would be the time to do it.
He just said if you go through this a second time, you're dead.
I know, it's true. It's true. My God. Okay, quick mathematics. Okay, so I rolled a 22.
Yep.
I need to get down to a 7.
15.
Yeah, I got to spend 15 points of luck. 15 in the scheme of things, that's
Nothing.
Chump change.
Please. I'd spend 15 points of luck in real life to stay alive.
Okay. Michael just chimed in to say you make the con roll after taking the damage. So
Okay.
you do take the damage,
Okay.
but this con roll is the difference between life and death.
I currently then have 29 points of luck after that big spend.
Okay. Great.
And I have taken that amount of damage. I have 2 hit points left.
Oh my god. Okay.
So yeah, that has happened. You have seen that retching occurred.
TFC2, okay, so
This is what happens when you get sold to. You get advertised at.
The terrible power of Spawn Con.
try High Noon Seltzer.
Discount code redemption. And but I got lucky. So I think you see me just like look up at you helpless, eyes weeping salty tears as this green water's flowing out of my mouth. And then I'm attempting to kind of retch it out, and I kind of slump forward onto Tromelin, and I think the lucky break is her elbow like catches me in the solar plexus, and she sort of accidentally, I sort of self-Heimlich,
Yeah.
and it falls out of me, and you just kind of
So is that because he got the extreme on the con, he is neutralized?
You have neutralized the spell, but he is down to 1 hit point.
2.
Oh, excuse me, 2, yes. Yeah, so you basically, like, from the force of laying her down, you use her, like, pelvis to get this out of you. But you fall to the ground, and you see him. He's just, like, vomiting this seawater as this man goes around the pool. But he's only going to be able to get so far.
He's running away.
He's running away, yeah. Holding on. He's just leaving a trail of blood on the floor as he runs away. And, oh,
Would I
boy.
be able to take a shot at him?
It is Fayruz's turn.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yes. Now, keep in mind, you don't have the gun, so the drawing of the gun, you won't get that point blank bonus die.
Right.
And if you want to unload, they all take a penalty. It's up to you. One shot or what?
Even if I take a penalty, at least I have three chances to shoot at him.
Yep.
So I think
each at a penalty.
Yeah.
We might. I mean, if he's down that, if Vaughn hit him so hard that he's immediately running away, it might just take one good one.
What do you guys think?
Talk to Math Boy. What do you think?
Talk to Math Boy.
Stats
What do you
nerd.
guys think?
What do you think, stats nerd?
Should I?
I would take 3 shots with the penalty die if you only need one to hit.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's
Minnesota
do that.
stats.
But I don't know the math of it.
Okay.
That's just. I'm also
So-
like in the narrative. Would you just be like, bye, 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 bye,
Yeah. I
Which
think
also, there could be other
Fayruz
people
would
here who
empty
would
empty it. Okay, so I need
They
to.
could be henchmen. We still.
Where's the tens
yeah.
die? So rolling for.
I'm not having a.
All right.
say that-
Okay, here we go.
All right, this is first shot.
First shot,
First shot.
and with a penalty die on the shot, I don't make the first one.
Okay. Yep. Each one where it's you're fully unloading the gun will take a penalty shot. Normally this is neutralized because you're almost always point blank range.
Right. And I think you.
I do make the second one.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Put him down.
Okay. Let me just do this before I roll damage. Actually, no. I'll roll the damage for this one. The damage for is okay. So for the for the second shot
That hit.
that hit, he takes 6 points of damage.
All right. So he's just running away, holding this. Boom! You hit him in the back, and he falls into the pool.
Yes!
Oh my God!
The closer.
Blood begins to like spread out into the water, and you see like whatever was in there is just like sort of grabbing and pulling his body down.
Yeah.
Oh my
Shit.
God! Amazing.
There's your fucking Cthulhu.
This
been
isn't
returned
to
to his
double jeopardy
god.
me, but should I be rolling sanity right now?
Stop with your rules.
You know, that's a good point. They're pretty clear in the book about like some spells you take sanity loss and some you don't.
Okay,
and
great.
it's really a matter of
Okay,
like
cool. Moving on.
at a certain point, everything threatens your sanity, but you've been steeled towards certain things.
This is true.
Yeah, it's one thing if it summons something, then you're like, oh God, that's
This is a
sanity
profoundly
loss.
successful and triumphant moment, I think.
Yeah.
So perhaps I'm not as shaken.
Maybe you
fact,
gain,
there
you
are-
gain sanity.
There are a lot of spells that only damage you take is sanity damage.
Right,
it's like just
right,
meant
right.
to drain you
Okay.
of your sanity. But with that second shot, you hit him, boom! Splash! Hits the water. You've now made 3 gunshot sounds in this compound that you know is not empty.
Wrong.
You know Jack Brady has like taken out one of the guards, but there's still a lot more to do here. You've got one more shot, but you've accomplished what you want to do here. Let's move on to
maybe we
Marion
should
and
run.
see how this works.
We need to get out.
Yeah, I think Marion's first instinct is going to be to run up to Brady. So
Okay.
we'll run up next to Brady and just be like, Jack, and see if there's anything you can do, or just say, Tillinghast, help me pick him up.
Yeah. But what about Vaughn? Like you're still.
I think when you think about like drowning, like that is not only is that incredibly, I mean that he was suffocaking. He's like
Taxing.
he's reeling,
Yeah.
but it's also terrifying,
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
this deeply profound way.
Yeah.
And I think he is just kind of like, like this damage that you're seeing is also psychological in a way where he's just kind of like, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
All right. Yeah. So maybe Carter can kind of like gently guide Vaughn to his feet and then run over because this dude's on the ground.
Yeah, so when I say, Jack, is there any response? Is he moan? Is he breathing? Is he...
You look at him and he's like, the blood in his eyes seems to be slowly dissipating, like it's almost like leaking out where you can see the pupils are still there. Like he's
so his
still
eyes
very
aren't
much
ripped
alive,
out.
yeah. But you do see like the boils and stuff, there's liquid, maybe pus just oozing out of everything. You don't know if it's whatever's on him is contagious or not, but he's helpless.
I'll put a robe, like she has one of the robes, so Fayruz will put one of the robes, wrap it around him in order for him to be like, if you're wanting to pick him up,
yeah.
at least it doesn't get on you.
Well, and also, sorry,
I mean, are
Troy,
we out of
Yeah, I was
initiative?
about to ask.
No, I'm keeping you in combat.
Right.
There's been a lot of loud noises here. You don't know what else is going on.
Oh, so I guess you can still grab the rope from me.
Look at your options too. You can climbing back over that's going to take some time. There's the front
carrying
gate,
two
which
people.
is an option. There's doors everywhere. I just want you to know, even though we only use these maps for show, that you have some options, but time is of the
There's a
essence.
whole
Yeah.
other courtyard
Yeah.
that we
It's
knew
like, do we
was
wanna-
on the other side.
Do we want to try
Towards
to
the front
rush
door.
through,
I
get
don't
out the
think-
front gate, or go back the way we came over the wall?
You know,
We're carrying
honestly,
two people now, though.
Yeah, I don't know. How can we get two people over the wall?
I'm sitting here like trying to think about identifying what's happening to him or first aid or whatever. I think that in the moment he's just going to like panic. He never pulled his gun out. He's going to run up to him and he sees how bad he is and he knows that we have to run. He's just going to try to lift him up.
I put Troy Mailing on the map too.
Great.
Great.
Oh, there's Troy Mayling.
Yay.
He's just going to try to lift up Brady. It's going to be really hard.
Yeah, he's a big, muscular dude, even though he's a little bit older.
Come on, Jack. We must go. We must leave now.
All right, so you got to get him up to. It's not like your fireman's carrying him,
No.
but you've got him up, and he can he can stand up a little bit, but you're doing all the work.
Yeah.
Where do you take him? You can move a little bit, but I'm gonna say you can move. Think about half speed.
Which way? He calls back to you two, to Carter and Feyruz. Gotta get back in the Marion Wesley Walsh.
Taking a look outside, are we able to see which way leads to the other courtyard or the?
I think we know that it's south
It's south
on the map. Yeah, like we went around the
Yeah.
back of the compound and came up into what I think Vaughn had figured out was a secondary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like if Marion turns 180 degrees, he will see all the way down a corridor.
Yeah.
Into
Okay.
where the other courtyard is and to the gate that we saw Brady enter. So basically, it would be a mad rush down that straightaway to the south.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to me, I'm
Over the
assuming
wall.
I'm last in the order.
Or some
I
other
could try
way.
to do a scout. Like I could try to run down to the
Well,
front of the door and
that
see if
sounds
there's-
fine to me, but I still think I could start heading that direction because I'm going to be moving
We're not
going to
get these people over the wall
No.
No, we can't
We
climb.
got to run through the front.
unless we had rope that we could hoist them up over, which I don't know.
That'll take forever, though. Yeah, I don't know if we'll.
All right.
No, I mean, do you want to try?
I don't know. Versus running the gauntlet of
But then
henchmen.
we
Yeah.
also have all the stuff that Feyruz is carrying.
And one more bullet in the chamber.
Right.
It's tough.
It's two bad options.
Actually, I think there's 6, but I think she could only fire.
I'm gonna trust
As a distraction, you can do.
Maybe he could say he's going to start limping to the south, and he's just going to start saying he's going to start saying, "Jack, we were able to the guards at the front door. We were able to take them out." And he's nodding through the front gate. He's going to call back and just start going south.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much I can move with him. I'll let you do that, Troy. Whatever you think is.
Yeah, I
fair
think you can get to where
speed-wise.
that X is on the map there, and so you're just it's kind of slow going. You can see if you zoom the map out that you've got a long way to go to
Yeah.
get to that front gate, but it might be your only
That would be
option.
another 4 full turns, maybe.
You're trying to save
Being
2 helpless people here.
Yeah.
optimistic.
All right, we'll end the round with Carter before things get interesting.
All right, Carter. All right, so how are we gonna? Vaughn, are you okay to carry her? How is Vaughn physically? I know he's got.
I mean, now that I think I'm back in it, I will lift her up again.
Okay.
Just kind of still catching my breath, and moving if this is where the party is going.
Okay. Then Carter would love to move down as far as he can to kind of peek out into the next down this corridor, if that's the next courtyard or whatever's, and just see if anyone's coming up on us. So I don't know if that's a
give me a
stealth.
listen.
Okay, so should I move my guy? We'll say I moved basically the edge of the wall and want to do a peek around.
Yeah, you look around right now and you see Marion, obviously, with Jack, but
So
you're trying to look beyond
I'm trying to actually leave the room
Why
that
don't you
we're
just
in.
move to where you want to go? Because
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
know
good
what you're talking about.
I'm going down here. I want to go here.
You want to go a little bit further.
You got to go out the door and around.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's right. We're keeping you honest, Kerkovich.
There. La 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 la.
All right, so you want to do a spot hidden or a listen or a stealth?
Let's check my stats.
Oh, wow. Great.
What do you want to
I
do?
want to do stealth, but I know
do you-
that's let's stealth. I'm gonna
Okay.
stealth. 7
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa!
under 64. So extreme stealth.
All right.
That's
Now
our
give
cat
me a
burglar.
listen roll.
A cat burglar, yes.
64 over 63. I'll spend a point of luck for a regular success.
Okay. To the south, you can hear voices in Chinese.
Yeah.
And you feel like you have an opportunity to sneak down there and get the jump should anyone else come out.
Yeah.
But you do feel like to the south, there are voices that have heard those gunshots. You don't know who they are. Could be the cook. But if you have an opportunity because of your stealth to get down there and have an opportunity, it could be bonus die. Depends on what you want to do once you see, if anyone comes out.
Yeah, so if there's a way I can kind of like secrete myself somewhere to be positioned that if anybody comes out and starts coming towards them, I can come out and Carter's gonna take out a blackjack.
Okay. You got those from Lin Lin Yu's henchmen. All right, so you're going to slide a little bit further down the hallway then?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
to
as far
that
as you'll
next
let me
set
go.
of double doors?
Yeah, I don't want to try to exploit anything, but yeah, as far down as I can go.
Okay, great.
Hide in a potted plant.
All right, there's
Luckily, I brought these fronds in my ears.
all right, so there's double doors everywhere leading further down, but you're now, about halfway between that shrine you went into and the front door as we go into the next round. Obviously, this wizard has been thrown into the water here, bullet wounds. Vaughn, I'm going to put you back in normal initiative order now, where you've kind of, I imagine you're picking up your gun, you're picking up Lin Yan Yu.
Yeah.
It's not really a readied gun. So Feyrouz, you'll be the first to act, I think.
I don't want to metagame anything, but Ross, what do you think about hanging back?
Me?
Amongst, as you're sort of with 2 hit points?
Absolutely. I won't be I'll be kind of bringing up the rear behind Marion and all.
Actually, you won't be the first to the act. There's going to be a man that comes out. This just youngish looking Chinese guy comes up the hallway, and he's got
Soup ladle.
he doesn't. It doesn't look like he's got soup.
I like it.
A big white hat.
There's a little rat in there?
Moving real weird. Yeah. Rakakuni.
That's run everything.
You would be the first one to see this, Carter. He's coming up the hallway very cautiously, and he doesn't see you, but he's walking up the hallway, and
armed?
No guns that you can see on his person, and he's just kind of coming up the hallway, looking, and now it's Feyrouz's turn.
All right, I'm going to follow suit and follow as far out as I can go. How do I
All right, now, do you want to approach with stealth before this guy sees you?
So sorry. So he's coming by me, so I can't because of this initiative thing. I can't
Right. The
pop out
benefit
at him.
here is that he can't see you.
Because you are stealthy, so I will also be stealthy.
Up against the wall, or hiding in the shadows here of this hallway.
I shall also proceed with stealth.
Do I have it's hard because it's they, players, know that this guy is coming. So does Carter need to do or any kind of warning?
You absolutely could. Feyrouz, you'd be able to see him.
I want to kind of help them
If I
know.
see him, I'm going to just signal to you guys that there is a person.
Okay,
I
that's
gotta
all.
be kind of
Yeah.
hugging the wall as I
Yeah.
move
that's
down.
And I rolled a 2
Oh my goodness.
On the stealth?
on the stealth.
All right.
Extremely stealth. So I just fall.
So if Carter's
Jerry
watching,
and Rumple Teaser.
if Carter has found some part of this wall, or maybe it is a potted plant, as crazy as that sounds, that you can hide behind, you can kind of wave her up, and Feyrouz, you can roll up there as well. And then it's Marion's turn, and Marion,
She nestles next to him, and he's like, God damn.
you've got Brady.
I'm going to assume that Marion can see this guy.
Oh yeah, and you see them hiding, and they're
Does
looking
he
at you
see
like
me?
I'm sure they're telling you there's a guy.
the
Not
guy
yet.
I'm seeing their position and this guy walking.
Jack says, "Where am I? What happened?
It's me, Jack Brady.
Is Troy Ling okay?"
Thanks for killing the wizard.
Quiet down, Jack. Quiet down. Give us a moment. Give us a moment. Just a second here. Bear with me.
And he's going to... I can see where we're positioned here. This isn't what I actually want, technically. I want I want Brady to be on the other side of me.
That's fine.
So yeah, I'm gonna bring him behind this wall. So I'm just gonna like walk him behind the edge of the wall to the Carter to get out of sight of that guy. Assuming he's going to, keep walking up, it looks like Feyruz and Carter are in a position to jump him. I don't want to be seen, and I'm not going to jump him, so I'm just going to go behind the wall. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you want to just kind of take cover.
Yep. Just going to duck behind the wall.
Yeah, and I think I would be trying to get basically behind them.
Okay, so the four of you with the two people that you're carrying,
Kind of
you hide around the corner to give Carter and Feyruz an opportunity to jump this guy. Okay, cool. Then let's just go right to the next round, and this guy is coming up.
Now, just for a second, just to out of game for a second, in the last episode, before coming in here, Jack specifically told us to kill anybody on sight because everybody would be dangerous. Do we want to do that, or are we gonna
I would say kill anyone.
That's
from a
where
player
I was.
standpoint.
From my
but not at the expense of revealing ourselves unnecessarily, right? But there's already been gunshots. What I'm saying is I don't think it's inhumane. I think it's kill anybody.
These guys knew what they were
These
getting
guys
into.
are all his magical friends.
It's more about, for me, it's more about sound, right?
Yes.
Yes.
if we
It's
can
more about getting caught.
I don't care if he's knocked out versus dead, as long as we can get out.
Cool. All right. Just wanted to.
And wait, so I don't know if I got to go again. Did I get my second turn? Because it.
I'm sorry, I just totally skipped you, I think, right?
Right behind Marion, it's the crew with the...
Yeah.
We're carrying the wounded.
Yeah.
Y'all are moving ahead, waiting to jump this guy.
Right.
And we're kind of waiting to hear the result.
All right, so technically Vaughn would do that after your turn, Carter, because you still have an action in this round. But now we know what Vaughn is going to do.
Okay, because you go after me.
Yeah,
Oh,
unless
sorry, I thought I
things
was
get
last.
hairy when you try to do what you want to do. You know what? Let's find out after this quick break.
Hey!
No pressure.
Blackjack readied.
Blackjack Carter.
Clock him.
Backdoor man strikes again.
God damn it.
Два, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
We are back. Before we get started, a couple funny things happened during the break. One, you guys started talking. I'm always like, save it for air. But also, Carter had an invisible token on the map that Joe was worried about. And I was like, I'll delete it. And then Ross started singing.
To have an invisible Carter.
Anyway, we all laughed.
A blackjack is there in his coat. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with that.
We were just having a ball.
But what were you guys just talking about? You were trying to figure out who you just killed.
Did we just kill the
Did
Pale
we
Viper?
just kill the Pale Viper?
Was that guy the Pale Viper?
And we were trying to remember the letters to and from the Pale Viper. We believe it was a letter to the Pale Viper saying we have to deal with Jack Brady.
Exactly.
But then my question, which I'm asking myself, is what... But these are people... The people writing these letters are the people that are in the employ of Nyarlathotep. Some would say a competing entity to Cthulhu, or not, but still separate bosses.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not him.
Or you never... Yeah. But then again, we saw
We never got a chance to ask him.
The conversation.
Let's retcon it.
The conversation was cut sadly short. But yes, it does. Of course, I'm like, is that guy the Pale Viper? But they were on the trail of Jack Brady, as we know they were, because and now we know why, is that they wanted those scrolls.
But they want these scrolls. He wants these scrolls for Cthulhu, not Nyarlathotep.
But it seems as though perhaps all of these eldritch entities, because we've already encountered various dark sects,
Brady
as it
did
were.
say-
All the sects are still serving Nyarlathotep. They're just under different guises. That's been told to us.
Brady said.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. They're all around the world. They all worship different, but they're all for the same purpose.
They still got the same daddy.
As
Yeah.
Jackson
It seems like
Elias
there's-
wrote in his letter, many names, but all toward the same end.
Right.
So
Yes.
perhaps even Cthulhu and, I mean, perhaps these folks don't even know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe he, I don't know. What I'm interested in is if indeed this is intended as a different great old one, right? Like as Cthulhu versus Nyarlathotep, the fact that these scrolls connect all of them and can be used to either help or stop all of them makes the scrolls crazy valuable.
Yeah.
Not just like money-wise, but like everyone's going to want those things.
And they were this whole time just sitting in this hot old lady's house.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
Things those scrolls have seen.
She was just a collector. Just
Yeah.
a collector.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are they so important? Mr. Moo's working on them to try and figure this out. They're important. Jack knows they're important. But right now you got bigger fish to fry. You have seemingly killed this, I called him wizard, this wizard of Cthulhu.
This Mr. Wizard.
He really knows the rules. He's a wizard of Cthulhu. He hits the pool, blood spreads
Brought
out.
down.
Tentacles start pulling him down or whatever. And
Is
you're like,
Cthulhu in the pool?
the whole building shakes.
Yeah.
You've got a tough situation here. You've got Brady, who's like festering wounds on the ground. You cover him in one of these cult robes so that you can kind of lead him out. He's too heavy for you to carry. Vaughn, meanwhile, has hit the deck, drowning. He gets up, grabs Lindy and you, gun in the other hand. You guys are making your way around the corner. Meanwhile, Fairuz and Carter stealth down the hallway to make sure you can clear the way to see if you can get out. You don't know how many guards Brady has taken out, and you see this witless guy come around the corner, and he's sneaking up, and he sneaks right towards you, Carter. It is your turn.
I'm going to bash him over the head with this blackjack as
Okay.
he walks past. Also, I want to specify, I feel like we're all on the lookout for any doors that would lead out, not necessarily the front door, right? Like if we,
Yeah.
so Troy,
Shortest path.
I don't know how to convey that to you, that if there is a door leading out into the streets, we taking it.
And we're taking it.
Yeah, I mean, there are lots of doors. You know the size of this building. You've all done the circumference.
Yeah.
So, like, if you zoom out on the map, you didn't see any other exits, right?
Okay.
It looks like there's one way in, and that's those main doors. But there are plenty of other doors and rooms here.
out. Yeah, I think that's our path. I think it's
Yeah.
just a straight shot.
Right.
We just got to subdue this guy and maybe a couple more and just get out.
Look, we just got to go down this hall. It's a
And
fun
don't
hall.
we have motorcycles with like multiple sidecars waiting
That's what we had
outside?
hoped for.
But we just have a car.
We have a car.
We have something.
But still, we have a car.
We have a way to
We
get
have,
out.
we have a getaway car.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, someone's going to have to sit with Brady on his lap. Oh,
Oh,
gross.
yeah.
I'll
We'll put him in
down
the trunk.
Put a napkin down on my lap.
Yeah.
A dainty doily. Antimacassar.
Hey.
All right, so
Yeah, so-
I'm going to just let you roll here. I don't think he sees you. I think
Yeah, well,
you
wait till
get
he
a
walks
surprise
past.
here. But if you miss,
Oh my God.
this could get real ugly.
Well, he gets a bonus die, right?
I don't know how it works with the surprise. Is there a surprise
He has
attack
no idea
equivalent?
he's there and he's whacking him. I mean, like, your advantage
I feel like
there
this
is
has come up
crazy.
before, and I've
Yeah.
been denied it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like the surprise.
I feel like you told us in the first half, which was the first time I got into this campaign, that like we should be arguing for a bonus
you
die.
absolutely should
Oh,
be.
right.
So I'm going to give it to you.
Yes.
You argued for it? Oh, Joe argued for it, and he got it.
Thanks, Joe.
I'm representing him.
Makes sense.
My client would like a bonus die.
Yeah.
He can ready his act. He's prepared.
Right.
Failing
Doesn't see
this, the repercussions are really bad. So that's why I want to give
Okay,
you every
okay,
opportunity.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. This is against my melee.
This would
Or
be
sorry, fighting brawl.
brawl. Yeah.
What's a 5 do for you?
Oh, had no idea how he was playing it.
I thought it was going the other way.
I thought that was like, that is a fumble face right there.
Well played, Rob.
What's a
well
5 under 82? How about this? Why don't I take
Oh
the
my
Your
God.
fighting roll is 82.
why don't I take the other die and we could just call it a 15 under 82?
What? You rolled a 0 and a 1 on your bonus.
Why
die?
do you even want weapons? Every time we have combat, it's like, why do I not have a machete? You don't need one.
Yeah.
Damn it, I should have used the nunchuck.
You're a human weapon.
Yeah.
Good God.
I mean, this is...
We've rolled under 10 like the past 3 rolls.
All right, so this is huge. This is
I was talking
an
shit about
extreme
these dice.
success.
These dice aren't mine. I think they're Matthew's. I was talking mad shit about them, but now...
This is an extreme success. Now, this is not an impaling weapon. However...
I thought about using the knife instead.
Max damage plus max DB, Michael says.
Yeah.
Max damage would be 8.
And what's your DB? A D4 probably, if you have it?
D4, yeah.
All right, so 12 points.
12 points of blackjack to the dome.
That would
Whack! It would kill me.
And just, boom, you cave his skull in. Kill shot.
Car's like, oh, fuck.
Blood
me to
just
kill.
pooling from an
Yeah,
open wound on his skull.
Okay, I'm gonna
You just see
immediately...
Feyrouz's eyes just like go really wide, look up, look down, look up.
Sorry, you had to see that. And I'm gonna drag him into behind the plant or whatever.
It's just,
Yeah.
This
Sit him
entire
there.
episode has been just angles.
Before he even hits the ground, I'm like,
wham! Okay, and he goes down.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Do you want to move? You can still move.
yeah, let's stealth
Yeah.
down
Yes.
the hallway.
Yeah, scout.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay. Eventually, this is gonna go tits up.
No.
No.
It's
Don't
fine.
say that.
Not today. 2.
God.
Not today.
What?
2 under 64.
Catherine
my
Zeta-Jones your way down the hallway.
Matthew's gonna be very confused when I kiss him with tongue. When I see him later this week.
So Catherine Zeta-Jones. So the rest of us just see Carter Tillinghast's butt sort of like elude a laser.
Under Ho Fang's
If it was anything
lasers.
like Rob Kerkovich's butt, you'd be like, I think there's something in there. Anatomically speaking, something must exist connecting his legs to his back.
There's nothing there. A non-Euclidean space. Oh my God.
Calm as a
Insanity.
cucumber, he slides his way to the edge of
Calm
the
as a
hole.
cucumber.
Cucumber like calmness.
Oh my God.
With a cucumber like.
Is a cucumber-esque infiltrator.
All right, so I spit all over my mic. Cucumber like calmness. Vaughn, you say on your action, which it is now, you slide behind Marion and Jack Brady. It then goes to the top of a new round. Still very tense situation here. What is there? One guy. Jack got rid of everybody. 3 gunshots. It's Feyrouz's turn. Feyrouz, Carter has made his way to the edge there. Carter, you look. Let me get you right around the corner
Yeah,
so you
do
can
it.
see a little bit more there.
I don't know if you want to spot hidden or if that's too many rolls.
This is the no. You can absolutely do that. This isn't like a, taking up actions. These are just what you're doing. This is the inner courtyard. You're about 30 feet away from the exit. Double doors and out. Inner courtyard. Several doors all around there. Give me a listen roll.
Okay.
Give you so you can give Feyrouz some information.
39 under 63.
You do hear more chatter coming from some of these rooms. One of the doors is open, I will say, so it seems like... Actually, so the chatter is coming from your left, stage right. So like behind these walls.
Oh.
And you do see like...
Are there any visible doors?
Here, let me just drag you forward a little bit so you can see there's
there
like...
are doors.
See, there's a little hallway there.
Yeah.
So about 20 feet down to your left.
My
there's a
right. If I'm going down toward the doors, right?
It would be your left. Let me ping on the map here. It's stage right, your left, because you're walking down.
Rob Kerkovich is left.
Sure.
Right. I see the map.
You see
Rob
where it
Kerkovich
is.
is right.
Hallway there, leading deeper within this compound, and you hear more voices. Feyrouz.
Looking over, I'm assuming we got like a. Did you send any signal or whatever? Okay. Then I'm going to stealth once more down to just to catch up.
Okay.
And I rolled a 15 under 60.
Creepers. All right, so you get up there with ease. You can double move, or you can take some sort of action here. Just start firing your gun in the air.
No.
You've still got all
get
the
to that
fireworks
next
I brought.
hallway to see.
What?
Yeah, you
There's-
could.
Do you see? It's hard to see on the map.
I
There's
can
a hallway.
I can see where that is, but I wouldn't be able to look. Like I would be able to see the hallway. Could I do also a listen roll? What did you roll? Did you
No,
roll?
he's saying you could move down to
Oh, I
that
could move
hallway.
down.
Come
Oh.
all the way down to here.
Because you can double
Okay,
move.
yeah. Let me go just before. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so out that you take a little peek around that corner, and the inner courtyard, or it's an inner outer courtyard, inner to this place, outer, in that it's open air, leads down, and you see more doorways. It looks like it wraps around again, so there's another section of this compound here, and that's where now you hear more voices. 2, maybe 3 people.
Are this door that she's so down this hallway that she's listening for? That's where she's hearing the voices, right?
And there's also a body lying on the ground. This is where you saw the feet.
Oh. Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a body lying on the ground right where
Is this a door that's just an open passage, or is there an actual door? My thought is, can we?
Jam it.
It's an open passage, what she's looking for.
Okay, so there's no door. Oh, yeah, because I was
like a
gonna
hallway.
let's jam the door in case they come out and they're
Yeah.
locked.
What about to Feyruz's right? It looks like there's like
looks
some
like there's
plants or something separating off the courtyard. Like, is that something we could hide behind?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then go little hide behind this little thingy, and I will also signal to Carter that there are 2-3 voices, like 2-3 people in that direction.
Marion.
He's peeking around the corner and then seeing the body being drugged. He's like, "Let's go, Jack. Let's go." And he's going to start walking with Jack Brady along the hallway.
All right, I'd say you probably get, because you're being slowed down, a little more than halfway there.
A little more than half.
Yeah,
Great.
right where you
around
are,
there.
and I'll put old Jack next to you.
And he's looking like very closely at Carter and Feyruz to watch what they're doing, watch their, follow their lead.
Okay, now it's Carter's turn.
Or is it Vaughn?
No, it's Carter, then Vaughn.
Okay. Our
okay.
actual decks are.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
We
yeah,
have-
I'm
we-
sorry. You guys have the same
we have
decks,
the same
so you can
decks.
actually
Right.
choose who goes.
Oh, okay.
You want to come down so you're closer?
Sure.
You want to wait until potential?
I don't want to get jumped from behind, so I will
Yeah.
I will kind of move down the hallway as well, bearing my load.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll take a position right behind Marion there, like casting glances all around.
Okay, so Feyruz can only listen. We haven't looked around this corner into this hall, right?
She's looked, and she
Yeah.
just hears voices, but doesn't see anyone.
And then she got ducked behind the foliage. So
and I
like,
sent you the signal of relaying all that.
Is the front door? The front door is shut, right? The front gate.
Yeah, it's like a double gate, but Brady went in that way. Maybe he left it unlocked.
I'd like to get down there and get it open.
Okay. Give me a group luck roll to see if Brady was able to leave it.
Man.
Oh, that's
luck.
gonna be
The
you probably,
lowest?
right? You just spent a ton.
Oh,
right.
what's your
Otherwise,
mine's-
it'll just be a really important locksmith roll, which you tend to crush.
What's your luck at right now?
27.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
so, I'm sorry, 29.
Okay.
Yeah, that is you.
So you're rolling.
The lowest. All right. So did Brady, in all of his wisdom, leave this passageway unlocked for you to get out?
You guys are not going to believe me. 008.
oh my!
It's Jack Brass Brady. Of course he left it
Brady,
unlocked.
man. He's always thinking ahead.
You peer down and you see the latch open.
Yeah, pull out tiny binoculars.
Your opera glasses. Yeah.
You can get down there and out.
Well, yeah. I mean, I want to at the very least get down there and open the door, so it's open, and let's get them.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay.
You want me to stealth the door open, or is it fine?
No.
Okay.
Now time is of the essence. Let's go to the next round. It's Feyruz's turn.
I'm actually going to stay behind and to wait for these guys to get through because I'll be able to shoot at anybody who comes.
cover.
I'm going to cover.
Yep.
Covering fire.
Awesome.
Cover us.
Okay, Marion.
He's going to stumble down with Jack. Be quiet, Jack. Be quiet.
You fucker.
Hand over his belt.
Goopy.
If it's easy, I'm going to come through and get behind this foliage with Jack.
Okay.
And then just sort of, I guess that's probably about as far as we can get, or can we get down to Feyruz on this turn?
I'd say right about there.
Yeah.
I think
so
you can get out next turn, though.
Just in case somebody happens to come out, I
Yep.
want to be behind a bush.
Just keep an eye on this other door that's behind us.
Right.
As you're standing there, Fairuz, you see two guys come out. No weapons in hand. Oh, actually, one of them has it's like a wooden staff, and the other guy has just got his hands. They don't have any guns, and they come running out, and you have the jump on them here, but they don't have a gun. So you tell me what you want to do.
I don't care. I'm firing at him.
Two guys. You're hidden behind
But they
there.
see her?
No, they don't see you. You're hidden
They
behind.
don't see you.
But
they're
they see,
gonna see-
but they see the guy on the ground. They know we're here.
Oh, there's a body right there.
There's a dead
body
body
right there,
on the
the one
ground.
that
So
Brady
I am
pulled,
going
yeah.
to fire 3 more.
Okay. All right. It's one guy. He's got stuff.
Okay. So for the first guy, so this is at disadvantage.
Yep. Both with the penalty D.
Holy moly.
It's going so well.
I do make it the first one.
Okay.
Gosh.
Okay, so
phenomenal.
he takes 1 point of damage. So I'm going to fire at him again.
Yeah, you are.
Number 2 also makes it.
Okay.
I rolled a 5 and then a 30, so 35. So it's 35, still under 77.
Just casually rolled a 5.
Yeah. So
5.
still makes it. So the second bullet is going to hit him for 3 points.
The second bullet hits for 3 points.
Yeah, so
okay.
now it's
Well,
a
you
roll
rolled a
of
5.
4.
That was your worst roll? Because remember, you take the worst of the two.
No, the worst is a 35.
Okay, but that's still a success.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
okay.
a success.
So he's taking 4 total.
4 total.
Taking
okay.
4 total. I'm going to shoot at him again.
Okay.
And that one also just makes, well, still, yeah, makes it still high, but it still made it. So the third bullet goes in for 1 point.
Okay. They're both still alive. And they see you.
Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, so that guy, boom, boom, boom. He is going to come up and attempt to hit you with the staff. Do you want to dodge or try to pistol whip?
I am going to, I took more points in dodge, but you know what? For a pistol whip, it's going to be brawl.
Brawl, yep. Remember, dodge tie goes to the runner, so you won't get hurt at all. But if I get same success as you, you will get hit. With its Joe.
My brawl's a 50
wooden
and
staff is
my
called a
dodge
Joe.
is a 30.
Not a bow?
Nope, it's a Joe staff.
Joe.
My brawl
So it
is
probably
still so
sucks.
much higher.
Probably gonna break easily.
Yeah, how dare you?
Hold under pressure.
My brawl is
itself.
still so much higher, so I'm going to try that.
That's
Fighting back?
Shit is bad.
Fighting back, and I rolled an 18
Okay.
under 50.
So
Think you're
Hard.
tough.
So a hard success.
Hard success. So if I get a hard success, I hit you. Extreme success, I hit you. Regular success or fail, I don't. On a fight B. Okay. That is a 26
Oh, man.
under 45.
Oh, regular success.
I spent luck.
Still up, baby.
That was close.
All right, so he comes up, wham, tries to hit you, misses. The other guy comes up and tries to punch you. So now,
Or fight back doesn't do damage.
oh yeah, I'm sorry, you fought back.
Oh, shit.
So you hit.
And this is the guy that got shot twice?
Yeah, guy got
Three
shot 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, and has taken
5.
5
They were all
total
grazing wounds, it seems.
So that's like my melee weapon damage because it's punch.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll do that one.
Plus your
Okay.
damage bonus.
Cool. I'm
using
gonna
your
need
strength.
half of this. What's my damage bonus?
Should be a 1d4.
DB is
Yeah.
probably 1d4. Oh man, this would be clutch if it could be really high damage here.
5.
5 total.
Wow.
All right, so
Still good.
you pistol whip him, and he's still up.
Oh.
But he's in bad shape.
Okay.
He's got big blood is coming out of holes in his body, and boom. Now, this guy comes up. He's going to get a bonus die where you've already fought back this round. Do you want to try and fight this one off as well, or dodge him?
Fight because I have a chance of maybe doing some damage to him as well.
All right, I'm going to roll with a bonus die because you are considered outnumbered here, where you've already fought back once and you only have 1 attack, so I will roll.
So this is my brawl.
again.
How do you decide how many times you can fight back in a round?
For investigators, it's you can fight back as many times as you want.
Oh, okay.
But if you only have 1 attack, you every time you continue
You
to
get a
fight back,
bonus
they
die.
get a bonus die. So let's see.
Oh shit! I rolled wrong die.
Come on.
Getting back. Holy moly.
I rolled a 15 under 50. It is a hard success. I think I'm going to spend luck to make it extreme.
I rolled an 82 and a 62.
Wow.
Don't spend that luck.
Not going to spend luck.
Don't spend that luck.
All right.
But that is going to be regular attack plus DB,
Okay.
or regular damage plus damage
Come on.
bonus.
Feyruz is
a
just
tank.
She's
kicking all ass.
This one's going to be 3 points of damage.
3 total. All right, so 2 more enemies that you can see. Feyruz is just pistol whipping, punching, doing everything she can. She's not got hit yet, and now
this dude is still up. This one guy that's been shot
he took
3
10
times.
hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
He just took more than that, didn't he?
No, this was the second guy.
Oh,
She
this
was
is the other
fighting
guy.
back
Oh,
on the
right,
second
right.
Yeah.
All right, so now it is. No, you moved, right, Marion? Yeah, you moved, and then these guys came out. So now it's either Carter or Vaughn. Carter, this is happening behind you because you can just run away, start a new life, go find Margot,
Thinking
get
about
away
it.
from it all.
Margot's dead, man.
She's gone,
Let me
man.
pull up her character art again.
Got Troy. Let me pull up her character art and cry.
I think no. I mean, one of the squad is in danger. He's gonna run up behind the dude that's more wounded and hit him with this fucking blackjack.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Don't stop it. Put it away.
Carter, remember, if you ever have a chance, save yourself. She's Irish now.
Yeah. What the
I was
hell?
like, what was that? Carter, remember?
Desmond.
You have a chance.
Remember,
Have a chance.
is talking to me.
Save yourself,
Save
Carter.
yourself.
anyway, live to fight another day.
All right,
It's me, Margot Sauer.
Floating Des cosplaying as Margot.
Yes, the roads of Kilkearney. Me.
All right, so do you want to come up and hit one of these guys? Do you want to hit the one that's taking more damage to try and finish him?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I think he is going to fight back.
Well, that's your choice.
And this would be a staff guy, the Joe staff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Watch out for the Joe
Oh,
staff.
I might take this fucking staff.
he's on the staff. Member of the staff.
I'm going to take this fucking staff.
Okay. 45 under 82.
Oh, spend the luck.
Yeah, I'll spend luck to make it hard.
Save luck. I failed.
Great.
Wow.
Hit
Give me
him.
the damage.
Do your damage.
He has
So
two.
D8.
He has 2 hit points left. Don't roll a 1.
Put him down,
with a
Tillinghast.
1, 2.
Put him down.
Don't roll a 1.
7.
He goes down, crumples under the blackjack. Another head split wide open. You know,
This
he
thing's
tries
pretty
to
fucking great.
He tries to hit you with his staff, and you just go right over the top, hit him right in the skull. Bah!
The
He
staff
falls to
guy
the
was
ground.
the dude who kept getting shot.
Yep, staff guy is down. So that staff lays at your feet.
Carter's looking down at this Joe staff.
6
Do you like hit it with your foot and it flips in the air and you catch it?
Yes.
Let me just check the damage on us Joe staff.
All right, Vaughn, you are deep down the hallway still, but you hear scuffling.
And I see,
And you
probably
see it.
down the hallway,
Yeah.
these scuffles. I am trying to GTFO.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm going to use all my move to get towards the gate.
Yep.
Okay. Troy Mei-Ling, you're able to move. You're right up in the action now. Although I'm imagining, do you want to run past it or keep your distance while they try to finish this last guy off?
If I can, I think
You
I will
should- yeah.
run past.
Okay.
I'm my goal now is to save this woman since we
Yeah.
were.
We're hanging back to save you guys. Is that like
Yeah.
you should go?
Oh, this is very interesting. Okay. All right. So you run past. Carter runs back up. The door is wide open to get out. We go to a new round. It is Feyruz's turn. There's one enemy left that you can see.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Let me nickel and dime you
Yeah.
on that. We have to worry
Oh.
about ammo, right? I
Yeah,
think your clip
I'm
is
gonna punch
empty.
him.
Oh, your clip's empty,
Yeah.
right?
Well, you get 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you do
And then
the
what
rapid
is
fire,
the-
you do 3 at a
Oh,
time.
I do
yeah.
theory-
We
it's
technically
actually-
never
so
had you
technically-
reload when you fired at the bow staff guy and the regular guy because you.
But that would have been
No, you
her
need to
second
reload
3.
after 6.
Oh, you have okay.
Yeah. So
What is
you're
the
right.
reload? Is that your turn for a
I
round?
think it's an action.
I believe
think it's,
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't.
We could
have
also
that.
just run.
Yes.
Always an option.
Michael says you can reload and fire one shot with a penalty.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it?
You know what? Let's do it. Let's
Is
do
it?
it. I love the high stakes of this whole situation. Let's do that.
All right, so where you're point blank range, it'll just cancel each other out. It's just gonna be one flat roll.
Okay.
So you just
With disadvantage.
quickly dropping bullets on the ground. You get one in the chamber.
Well, you would have had the advantage for the point blank.
Oh, so now
it's even.
okay. So now let me do this. I rolled a 31 under a very high 77.
Unbelievable.
Hard.
Hard success.
At this point, it's starting to become believable.
Your pistol
Just
score
keeps
is
happening.
70?
77.
Dang.
She's Wonder Woman,
so
but
now,
with a pistol instead of the lasso.
yes.
And a genius.
Yeah.
Like
So-
a certified world tier
Yeah,
genius.
Feroz is like a pulp character. The rest of us are bumbling goofuses.
All right, 1d8.
3 points.
Okay, he's still up. He's still up.
All right.
He's taken 6 points of damage.
Okay.
The other guy took well over 16.
Yeah.
All right.
But this guy,
Go, go.
No-
go,
no staff.
Go.
So now you're out or near the door.
Near the door, anyway.
You're still not. You haven't moved yet.
right.
Okay.
And
you're
it's my
up,
turn.
and you got Brady there.
I got Brady.
Do you want to move at all? Do you want to do anything
No,
besides the...
well, once you guys are out, I'll
She's
move.
like locked in combat. I think that I'm going to do more harm than good. So he's just going to bring Brady like past this scuffle and just start running,
get as
following
far as you
Choi
can.
Mei-Ling toward the door. You said I could get to the door on my next turn, so
Yeah.
I'm going to get there with Brady.
All right, so you and Brady make it to the door, and
Yeah.
you can see your car is parked like right across the street.
Come on, Jack. Just a few more steps. Just a few more. We're at the car.
Engage the remote start feature.
Nearly there.
He vomits pus all over you.
Where's your fob?
Where's your phone?
We're nearly there, young lady.
I left it in the shrine room.
Start it. I think you could start it with an app.
All right, Carter or Vaughn?
We go before this.
Oh no,
the guy.
this dude. That's
guy
why we
has
didn't
to-
finish him.
Yeah.
All right, so he's got Carter. He's got Feyruz. Gotta get rid of Feyruz. Feyruz is the one doing all the damage here. You
Absolutely.
are.
Plus,
the
he
threat.
hates women.
Oh, what a prick.
He's like, hey, dear.
What's up, babe?
Not today, honey.
Hey, babe.
Okay.
Sure, babe.
Yeah, babe.
Oh man, he's in bad shape. But these guys
Barehanded.
act a certain way. Yeah, he is barehanded.
He's got to run. This is crazy.
He's outnumbered.
He starts yelling,
He's gonna call them
starts
down on us.
screaming, "Help! Help! Help!" You can hear it's like, "Help! There's 4 of them, 5 of them. They've got the girl, whatever." And then he is going to. I think this is for dramatic effect here. He unclasps a sickle from his belt and tries to drive it into you. It's more flavor. It's going to do the same amount of damage, but it's important. You fight back.
I'm gonna fight back because it's my fight back's harder than. Come on. Shit.
No.
Chickens have come home to roost. The cucumbers are no longer.
Don't have enough luck to spend to make this a success.
Oh, no.
Gosh, a pure fail.
Meanwhile, he got a hard success. Baby. Just a hard. No, excuse me, regular success. It was a 24. I need a 23, so it was almost a hard. I spent 1 point of luck.
Okay.
Let's roll out some damage.
Sickle damage.
This is awful. We were so close.
If I spend all my luck, I did the math wrong. If I spend all my luck, I could.
You would still. He had a hard success, right? So it doesn't matter.
I thought he had a regular success.
Regular success.
Oh, that was ended up being regular.
But you would have to get to a hard.
Yeah, because a fight back, you need
beat
to
it.
get to a hard. Dodge, a regular ties it.
No, okay. Yeah, no.
These guys are fucking crazy. They don't care about their own lives because they're doing everything in service to their god.
Cthulhu.
Calls.
Maybe
I
not.
don't know.
Very interesting.
We know.
Buries the sickle into Feyruz for 8 points of damage.
Oh my God!
I'm still alive.
That is a major wound.
But yeah.
Now, a con check to see if you fall unconscious. Which
Good
means
thing my
someone
con is
will have to carry.
high.
Yep.
Throw up.
I rolled a 44 under 80. Do I need a hard success? Do I just need a regular?
I think it's just a regular.
Succeed.
Just a regular
The
success.
awesome damage flow chart in the Keeper Handbook, available now at KSM.com with code TFC2. Character takes damage from a single wound, more than half. Fall prone, con roll. Just a regular con roll, but you do fall prone.
Immediately prone regardless. Seems.
And he's still up. But now it's Marion's turn. Now
con roll. You already did it?
She did the
She
con
did my
roll.
con roll.
Not unconscious.
So you just
Not
like
unconscious.
from the strength
I
of this
fall.
this damage, you fall to the ground. Books, robes scatter everywhere. But you don't lose consciousness. You just like see everything's kind of coming in and out of focus. Marion, you rushed towards the door. So now it's Carter or Vaughn's turn.
Go.
I see, I think if I glance backwards, see what has happened. I'm like, dear God, no.
Fiance.
And you can maybe see me begin to fumble for my pistol again.
Just go. Just go. Because here's my question: is like, if on my turn, could I get Feyruz up and we could just get out before this guy
Sure.
could even go?
For sure. What's your
just-
strength? Yeah, you,
Pretty good.
Okay, I will
Strangely.
look into your eyes through your mask. You're like, get her out of here, Tillinghast.
I got you. I got her. I got you both. Go.
And with that, I run with Camillin towards the car.
just running through
Knocks Marion over.
Boom.
Out of my way, asshole.
Brass and
Out of my way,
Brass and Marion hit the ground. Splatter. All right, so you guys run out the door.
We are out of the gate.
Carter.
Yep.
Feyruz is down.
Yep.
But this guy is now standing there with a sickle. Mm-hmm. He will fight back.
No, I'm gonna get her and get out of here.
Okay.
He's gone, and you get to go before he goes again too.
Yeah, but I'm going back for Feyruz, man.
No, I'm not
Go
leaving
back for the
Feyruz.
books. Pick up the books and the scroll.
I'm getting
We need
Feyruz to
the
her feet,
robes.
and we're
Yeah.
getting out.
All right, so you're getting Feyruz. Are you gathering books and robes?
Can we?
Can we?
Yeah.
It's less of a priority
You probably
for
need
me
a higher level of success.
than her life.
Okay. Give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's the-
yeah.
Wait, group?
Both of you give me a luck roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Because maybe you don't get all the books.
All right.
You don't get any robes.
Can't spend luck on a luck. Damn it.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
Okay. I'm going to say that you just don't know what you get. You can't be like, you know what? I'll take this.
Yeah, there's no time for this.
All right, so you grab some...
We fucked around enough. We played God
Yeah.
for as long as we could, and major wound.
Yep.
Let's go.
You grab some stuff. You don't know what you're able to grab. You start making your way towards the door. It is then Marion's turn. Marion, you rush up to them, or do you turn back and try to finish this guy off?
Wait, sorry. First of all, great phrasing. Second of all, how do I get, like, are we out of the door?
Yeah, you can get out the door.
Okay.
Yep. The guy looks at you and says in Chinese, I know you're bald.
How
I
dare.
drop Brady.
Didn't I,
Reach for my.
didn't I see you at the flower house?
I know. I think he turns back.
Bet you wish hymns was invented now.
I think he's gonna turn back. He's gonna see this guy. Hears Feyruz scream. That immediately stops him. He was running to the car with Brady. He hears Feyruz scream and he stops in his tracks and turns, fearing the worst. Carter then has her, runs past and is like, "Let's go." And he looks across at this guy and he knows that this guy seems out of his mind. Like he would do anything to harm us. And he's gonna reach in, pull out his gun, and he's going to point it out, and he's just kind of like shaking, and he starts backing Brady up and like walking out the door backwards, and he's just like, "You stay right there. You stay right where I can see you." And if he comes at me while we're escaping, basically, I want to fire.
Okay.
So I don't know how that
But
would
it sounds
work
like if you just
rules-wise.
it sounds like you can just
I
move
don't
and get
want to
out.
shoot.
Right.
I'm trying to think, is there like an intimidate or something? You speak his language.
Yes.
Persuade or fast talk.
send you to
fast
hell.
talk's kind of like lying, but just charm wouldn't be right. But I kind of want to roll here. Yeah. I'm not going to live and die by the roll. I think you could still
There is
succeed.
intimidate.
I don't disagree.
There is intimidate as a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
have
he's not intimidating. You could even see by the way I did it.
I'm
how
persuading
very-
you to stay put.
He's good at persuade, but I guess it's intimidate. But
Not
yeah.
necessarily. Not necessarily. You've got a gun.
Yeah. So
You
he's
have
got
your
the
whole life
gun.
ahead of you. You can stop this right now.
So many other people you could stab.
Yeah. No.
Think of all the other people. You just let us live.
You're
yeah.
gonna
Whatever
give
you
up a whole
want.
life
Troy, I
on
don't mind.
flower
But I
houses?
said what he says.
Charm isn't right. Let's do persuade with a bonus die.
A gun
Okay.
can be very
A
persuasive.
gun can be very persuasive. Let's see. I got a 40 under 66.
Right.
Okay. You slowly back out the door, leaving this man holding a sickle in front of one dead body, inches away another dead body, a wizard floating in a pool. And you back out. He does not pursue. Yes. Guys, get to the car.
Yes.
Throw everybody in.
Get it.
And we just wide shot from above, like crane shot as
Gotta
the
have the
car
wide.
pulls out into the night.
Lightning flashes in the back.
Cthulhu rises from the great sea, from the Wang Po.
When you arrive in the car with Feyruz, like my hand closes over your shoulders, like, bless you, Tillinghast. Bless you, Tillinghast. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I got you guys.
I thought I had him.
It's all right, dear girl. Save your breath. Save your breath. Breath is in short supply. You too, Miss Lynn. Miss Lynn. You're all right, my dear. You're all right.
She's fading in and out. Who's driving?
I think Carter.
Who is driving? Ghost.
Oh, you were driving.
Carter's driving. Like, we made it. I have no fucking clue where I'm driving. Where are we going?
You look over at Brady, and Brady, his bloody eyes are starting to fade, and his pupils are back, and you can see that he can see again. And he's looking around in just terror. In mechanical terms, he's obviously lost some sanity from this. Seeing Choi Mei Ling triggers that again, and he's just looking around and just like
He sees
gobsmacked.
Marion just with a gun in his hand inside the car, just like looking out the window at the side. His back to him.
Feyruz's head's just bloody, blood trickling down her face.
How's Choi Mei Ling? Is she kind of snapped out of it too? I know she was kind of like catatonic.
She's not a catatonic anymore, but she's just like, there's nothing left to her. She's so weak. So weak, and Brady is trying to like communicate. Is she alive? Is she okay?
She's breathing. Brady, she's been through a terrible ordeal, but will all of us be all right?
He looks down at her feet that have been chewed and gnawed on by rats.
Beasts, terrible beasts.
Shaking.
We see medicine. My God.
The blisters on his skin are like starting to fade. All of that pus is still dry on his skin, but all of those welts, all those festering wounds are just sort of like almost disappearing before your very eyes. Not closing up, just like going away. Not as if they were illusion, but that they were like temporary.
A rash.
Brady. Who in God's name was that?
I don't know. I know. Ho has powerful friends. I don't know. But they'll pay for what they've done.
He wanted the scrolls. He wanted the 7 books of whatever, just like the others. But for someone called
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu.
I don't know about that. They all want the scrolls because they know that we're about to figure this out. Let's get to safety. Let's get her to
Should we
safety.
go to the warehouse?
Yeah, just make sure we're not being followed.
I'm gonna look.
Let me roll
Yeah,
for
is
that.
there a roll for that?
Somebody roll for that. Yeah.
Spot hid?
Give me some spot hiddens.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys.
Where is my... Where did it
A
go?
9.
I rolled.
Thought you were gonna fumble.
I rolled. I also got an extreme. I rolled a 10.
I got a regular.
I got a regular success.
No fumbles. I'm just gonna have the Shanghai police be like, "You're going awfully fast this time." What's going on in there?
Nice
Everybody buckled up.
registration
I
here,
love how the
pal.
Shanghai police
babe,
also
you know how
have
fast
that
you're
accent.
driving?
Y'all been drinking?
Y'all been drinking?
I'm awfully fast.
What
around
happened to
here.
that young lady's feet? All right, so you don't feel like you're being tailed. That cultist was persuaded by our friend Dr. Walsh to not pursue. You drive to the warehouse. You unload everybody, and you're in. Let's talk mechanically here, because I don't want to go moment to moment. I just want to know what your plans are, as both of you have taken serious wounds here. Make sure you tick that major wound box on your...
Is there something about... I
where
remember
is
this from
that?
last time. There was like... Well, I don't, because I'm going to ask questions. But treating, like getting a medicine check within the first hour, stabilizes, yada, yada.
There's I believe it's first aid, wounds and healing. There's a little, nice little... damage flow chart here. Regular damage, first aid will heal 1 point, and medicine will heal 1d3. I don't believe any of you have access to the medicine skill, but you could assume, actually presume, that Brady has somebody on staff that could
I was going to say, there's got to be a
help with that.
medic, yeah.
So, here's what I'm going to say is like, rather than role play this all out, you have enough time to get to the warehouse so that you can heal 1 point, and then have their medicine people, their bunch of medicine men,
That was nearly...
give you, did you take any damage, Marion and Carter?
I did not.
No, okay, so they'll tend to
Healthy as a
Brady
cucumber.
and Choi, but in terms of Vaughn and Feyrouz, Vaughn, you're going to get back an additional, on top of that
Okay,
one,
so this is your D3.
an additional 1. This is just at first, and
Right.
Feyrouz, you're going to get an additional 3.
Does that get either of you? Isn't there like a threshold where they're no longer majorly wounded?
Because now I'm 8 under 13.
Then more than half?
All right, give you an idea for major wound healing, as both of you are there, I believe. You make a con roll at the end of each week.
Oh my God.
On a fail, no healing. On a success, heal 1d3. Extreme success, you heal 2d3 and erase the major wound. Otherwise, the major wound just sticks with you.
Even if you're like 1 below your
you
point
can't.
maximum.
There was something about
I thought
what
when
you're
we fought the
saying.
ghoul,
Yeah. I'm trying to
we were
remember
able
what
to get
that is.
past it.
I got to look that up. Michael might be talking.
He just
Yeah.
here he told us, yeah.
Okay. There are 2 ways to heal a major wound. Firstly, when the character rolls an extreme success or recovery, or anytime their current hit points have recovered to half. Yeah.
Okay, I'm nearly
Okay.
there.
So
with,
you're not-
with that, medicine,
Yeah, I'm at an 8, so
So you're past your
I'm
halfway
past
point.
my halfway.
I'm still below it with 4 under 9.
So you need 1 more.
Yeah. I imagine just not to overplay it, but just imagine kind of Vaughn laid out on a table, shirt off, covered in acupuncture needles. I'm just gonna shallow breathing, feeling slightly more calm, but not all the way there.
This was Thursday, April 9th, probably right into Friday, April 10th. It's going to take you a couple days, I think, to get situated here. It's been 6 days since you met Jack Brady. His associate, this Chinese scholar, former docent of the Shanghai Museum, I believe, named Mr. Mu, he's been holed up in a safe house away from the warehouse because now his home's been compromised by Lin Yan Yu's men. You did that.
Mm-hmm.
You did. He's working on the translation of these 7 cryptical books of Hassan. This was a book that was owned by Madame Lin, which was stolen by Jack Brady. And this tome is important to Jack and Mr. Mu's research because there is knowledge within on how to ward these gateways throughout the world that are being opened by cultists of Nyarlathotep.
Mm-hmm.
Once a ward is broken, it needs to be resealed. Jack witnessed a ward being broken firsthand by Roger Carlyle in Egypt. He took a piece of that stone that was broken. He's been carrying it around with him. He gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Said, here, it's worthless. A useless paperweight. But you believe, in knowing what you know of what Brady's been up to, that this broken stone, this broken ward may have been the very thing that was keeping Brady alive while the cultists were nipping at his heels. The second he gave it away, this wizard in Ho Fang's mansion almost killed him, were it not for the 4 of you. So,
Which, to be fair, we did a check on it. We were talking about this right beforehand.
We did,
We did
yeah.
a check and we're like, oh, it showed no magical anything to our occult check.
It was okay, yeah. For the occult
I forgot how you
check,
phrased it. She wrote it down. Like everything.
whatever magic may be or has been in it was somehow tied to these wards, but as of right now, it's inert, powerless, but may be useful later.
Great.
Based on an occult roll.
we're going to jump forward a couple days here, and I'll give you that, Get the old calendar out. The old calendar. So if that was right into Friday, April 10th, it'd be my mom's birthday on the 12th.
Hey, all right.
I don't want to do it then. I don't want to share
Yeah.
the birthday with this.
I'm assuming she was not born in 1925.
She was not. Let's say Tuesday the 14th, maybe. That much time has passed, and we'll work out how maybe you've got more hit points or how that works mechanically. But some more time has passed. We'll say I think it's probably safest for you to stay in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Right?
With an army? Sounds good to me.
For now, it's not
Armies
super
and medics.
comfortable unless you tell me before we get into how I'm going to flash forward here. Do you think you went back to the hotel? Do you think you obviously didn't go back to Marion's house? Do you
I think Marion would go back to the hotel.
check into another hotel? Okay.
Just to stay?
No, to like
I feel like we
get
get
our
our
stuff,
yeah.
get their
Yeah.
stuff.
See if anybody left any
Carter wants
messages.
he needs his
Toiletries.
manuscripts.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and Marion
Record
was
player.
in good health. So while they were recovering, I think that he would go to the hotel, get their stuff, bring them their effects that they'd wanted.
Carter would probably go with you just in case.
Yeah, that's just smart.
Okay. All right. So again, we'll work out the nitty gritty of HP recovery, as that's going to be very important for what's to come. But we'll get you back to the warehouse. How that all worked out. Car picked you up, whatever. We're going to get you back there. You've worked it out with Brady beforehand. We're going to go get our shit, take a shower, get our manuscripts. We'll make our way back here.
Also, I don't know if you're trying to wrap it up, Troy, but during this time, these few days, whatever it is,
You're training with the Joe stuff?
and the nunchucks. I've taped them to the end of the staff.
Taped the nunchucks to the end of the Joe staff.
Joe Chucks?
Yeah, Joe Chucks.
I'm wondering if this is just a
it's
typo.
Joe
It's really
Chucko.
was. Joe Chucku.
We had put a Soje Taro on Ho Fang, and we put your boy Anthony on Ho Fang. So I don't know if that's something to think about, the number of days that have passed, if they are starting to look in,
I wouldn't
this is
worry
more
about
for...
Yeah. Are we telling?
I
Because
worry
I think, well, we talked about this before. I think that it's going to take a long time for them to research.
It's up. I feel like that's up to
Yeah.
him. Whatever he wants to do.
Like-
but I'm just reminding everybody that had also kind of been set in motion.
Are we relaying anything to Soje Taro? What are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something to think about, right? Because you do have that card there. You don't know if you want to bring the Japanese Navy
Right.
into this. That might be something you want to talk to.
Something we've learned in the
Jack.
past is the more you can involve other NPCs, more it helps kind of...
Well, I mean, we
thin
can
out
ask
the herd.
Jack. We can ask Jack if he wants us to
Yeah.
Yeah.
bring him in,
Yeah.
bring a Soje Taro in on it. If not, I don't
because-
think we have to do anything. We don't need anything from him.
Yeah.
And he is not expecting us at any particular meeting place right now.
Right.
He was going to be looking into Ho Fang for
Yeah.
weapons, for moving weapons.
It's just a
I
plate
just
that
know
we started spinning that I want us to
last
remember.
time we did, that we did talk, but we landed. I remember that Marion suggested that we have both the British Secret Intelligence and also the Japanese pin them both on Ho Fang.
Yeah.
Try to.
There's another player on the
Just-
board.
Yes.
Whatever you said to Taro.
Player
Yeah.
on the board. Oh man.
Old
so,
man.
so great. They're off doing their thing. Hopefully obstructing Ho Fang.
Well, then, you know what? We have a few days here, so I think that there's also, we could have extended conversations about this. One of which is something we brought up before that we didn't really address at all, which is the idea that while that is a convenient lie for us now, there is the issue of sending agents, troops, law enforcement into that warehouse and having them exposed to all this cult stuff. So that's a problem too.
Yeah.
I can't make an omelet,
It might
et cetera, et
interfere
cetera.
with our plans.
Right. So like in an ideal world, we'll talk to Jack, we'll see what he wants to do, but one priority should be destroying the warehouse. I feel like.
just so I'm clear, the warehouse you're referring, the Ho Fang's
The Ho
warehouse.
Fang
Fang's warehouse.
import-export. There's that secret room.
Right.
If there was a way to just
Full of-
destroy that.
Couldn't we count on these other parties to deal with that?
No, because the other parties, I feel like they would investigate and they'd
Right.
start digging into all this stuff. And then you never know, like that exposure can spread.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is on Marion's mind. He's not worried about them going in there anytime soon. We probably have weeks, literally, but at some point, he'd like to destroy that stuff because Feyru said she felt like an eerie presence just being near the statues. Like,
yes.
They're definitely, it's not just clothing.
Yeah.
You know, there's something there that's unnatural.
Right.
But for now, I think the primary thing is we have to talk to Brady. We could talk about Asoge Taro and say, hey, do you want the Japanese Navy to raid this island with us? Do you want to keep him out of it?
We'll say that last you spoke with Brady, he said that Mr. Mu is almost done. He's been working around the clock trying to translate.
Here's something I'm not
scrolls.
clear on. Is Mr. Mu in the warehouse somewhere or
he's
in
in
an
a safe
undisclosed?
To an
Off-site
undisclosed
safe
location.
house.
So even
I've asked so
when
many questions about Mr. Mu's location. Why do you want to know where he is so badly?
so even
Are
when
you whittling you?
So even when the bespeckled man was asking us where it is, we couldn't tell him. We weren't
Right.
lying.
Right.
Like it was in a location.
Either way, wrong answer. But yeah,
We knew the people who knew.
Right.
But
Yeah,
Good to know that he doesn't.
yeah.
That
And you
they
didn't
don't
even
have a-
say like, Jack's friend has it, but we don't know where he is. You didn't.
Right.
doesn't matter because he's
I just want to confirm that we didn't know.
dead.
Tuesday, April 14th, 1925. You are there with Brady. He just has sort of like blemishes on his skin, his face, where those wounds were, but those are the only traces of whatever this spell was that man cast on him, racking him with pain, blinding him momentarily. It's all seemed to have gone away, although his sanity has eroded from this experience. He's sitting there, and it's clear that you're waiting, and Mr. Mu enters. One of the firm action men opens the door, and Mr. Mu comes in with that, like, crazed look in his eyes that Feyruuz knows all too well. When you spend too long looking at these books, you know that Mr. Mu, a piece of Mr. Mu, is no longer there, as he has opened his mind to the mythos. And he just, like, shakily hands Jack a piece of paper. Now, our good friends at the HP Lovecraft Society made physical props of all of the handouts for Massive Nyarlathotep. So we have the 7 cryptical
Awesome.
the 7 cryptical books of Hassan right here.
Oh my God.
I'll pass this to you to unfurl.
Wow.
Oh, that's so freaking cool.
Vaughn accepts the
Careful.
scrolls, knowing full well that they're rather dangerous. And I think that Vaughn, over the past couple days, has been increasingly snappy and irritable. And you may have noticed that ever since his lungs got damaged, he can't smoke. Like, he's been smoking and it's like taking his... So every time he's
a real cranky pants
really
right now.
going through nicotine withdrawal, and that, I think, is maybe his why this major wound is lingering. It's like, yes, damn it. You've gone to so much trouble, Mr. Mu.
These are the actual scrolls, so these are the untranslated
Carter
version.
leans over your shoulder with a cigarette dangling out of his mouth, so the smoke's going right in your face.
How awesome does that look?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
A very sought after artifact, Mr. Mu.
And I can't read any of that.
Rather beautiful. Yes, it's all rather beautiful in its way, I suppose. What does the damn thing say?
And Jack is reading the translation.
What does it say, Jack?
If you'd given me this paper 20 years ago, I would have thought it was nonsense. And he hands it out for anyone to take.
I guess Feyruuz will take it.
The slidage. It accidentally falls into the fireplace they've added to the room.
No, we'll never
Here's
know
the
what
only
it says.
copy.
Get back at it, Moo.
Oh boy.
Yes, Mr. Brady, there's a great deal over the past year that I would have thought was so much madness, but now we know the truth. Rather tragically.
I'll show all of you guys so you can all
Would you
read
like
it.
me to read this?
Yeah, read it.
Okay.
And then you guys can follow along.
The ineffable eye must be worked into a natural substance which is innately hard, The unrivaled light of the marvelous eye transcends taint if all evil presences have been dispatched or dispelled. He who first chants must be able to visualize the gift of the elder sign. Of those signs sealing the festerings of the dark god, the most potent is the eye of light and darkness. Inscribed into the substance of a high place near the haunts of evil, and no further than 30
Lee.
30 li.
There's a note at the
star,
end.
maybe.
Oh, there's a star.
What
Okay.
li is.
So li, also known as a Chinese mile, is equal to roughly 1/3 of a Western mile, so or half a kilometer. And no further than 30 li from them, the eye expels the evil strength, for so long as the sign exists. The eye must be created the afternoon before the full moon rises. Each eye should reflect the lore of the place as it is carved, and no two eyes shall be exactly the same. At moonrise, the blood of an innocent must fill the pupil of the eye once per drumbeat, from then to moonset. As the first blood is given, chant the words Sama Sama Teo.
Careful. Don't
Oh,
read
forgive
that.
me. Yes, you're right. What?
say it.
And continue until the moon sets. When next the moon rises, the eye opens toward and to God. Gather the friends of good to work this wisdom, for too few shall surely fail. The wondrous eye must not first burn where evil beings or creatures lurk. Only one incorruptible eye may guard a location. The blood for the pupil of the winnowing eye must be fresh. All who chant must detest evil. My goodness.
You're saying we must sacrifice someone?
Well, the blood of an innocent, not the death, perhaps, but just
It's the blood.
open a
But once every beat
beat of a drum, I suppose.
for an entire.
And
Moon
gather the
phase,
friends
even?
of good to work, and for too few shall surely fail. How do we know? How do we know that we have enough people?
Mr. Moo is just like staring into space, and he says, "It is a powerful elder spell, known as the Eye of Light and Darkness. That is more of a literal translation, but you've got the right of it. A great sigil of the eye must be worked into a hard natural substance such as granite and then fixed on a high place above the area to be warded. The eye must be created in the afternoon before the full moon rises. And at moonrise, the blood of an innocent one, untouched by the mythos, must be used to fill the pupil of the eye once per hour until dawn. It may not be enough blood to kill someone, you understand? But
That's true.
they must be one untouched, which,
But all of the blood can be the same person.
yes, so none of you. Those participating in the rite must chant as the first blood is given, that chant there that I warned you not to
Yes.
use casually, repeating that phrase aloud there within. As it says, it will take many to do this. I fear this process of warding as much as I fear the thought of these gates being opened.
Tillinghast, that stone that Brady gave us,
Yeah.
that he saw was spirited off of the pyramid. It was an image of an eye, was it not?
Yeah. We
Yes.
got it right here, right? And just searches through satchels, gets the.
And looking at it, it is an eye,
It's an
right?
eye. It's the Eye of Horus, and one is an Ankh, and the other side's an inverted.
And if so, this ritual was intoned, howsoever long ago, over this, before it was broken.
Yes, so Egypt will have to be resealed. Wait a minute. This makes sense now. Perhaps Grey Dragon Island isn't a gateway. It's something else. The gates are meant to form a triangle. Isn't that right, Mr. Moo? And Mr. Moo just sort of nods, peeing himself. Roger always spoke of that as well, a triangle. Somewhere in Western Australia, somewhere in Kenya, and the ward that Roger broke on the Red Pyramid in Egypt. So whatever's happening on Grey Dragon Island is something else, but something still vital to their plans. That is what we have to stop. Then, all of those 3 gates must be warded, or we will bear witness to the end of the world.
Dear God. Something altogether different.
This is each eye. Each eye must be created, and they're different. Each eye is different from the other.
Yes.
Yeah, they say they're specific to the culture of the area, I think.
An eye of Horus in Egypt.
Go.
Perhaps we'll need to learn something of the folklore of these various areas before we go about making these seals.
I believe this sign is important as well, and he shows you that sign that was on that handout of his speech, that sort of like curvy old sign. It's like, I believe this is part of it as well.
Okay, all right. So you're telling me that Grey Dragon Island isn't even one of these things to seal?
No.
Some other ritual?
Whatever Penyu is doing there needs to be stopped. But now we have the tools, the magic, to ward these gateways.
Brady, Moo, as you say, there's much that we speak of now that years ago would have been madness, but a follower not of... Does the name or intonation Cthulhu mean something to either of you?
Mr. Moo sits up.
Peace more. Please stop. I'm trying to stop being.
Why would you mention that name?
The gentleman who's been hard looking for you. Indeed, looking for this scroll, with his entire will bent on finding it. These cryptical books, before his, demise, said that he was a follower of that name.
Yeah, he didn't seem to give a shit about Nyarlathotep.
Could it be that whatever is on Grey Dragon Island is associated with who or whatever that is?
It is my understanding that...
A sleeper?
Yes.
Dreamer?
The dreamer of Lavallee. This is all very complicated. Nyarlathotep is considered an outer god. Yes, a very powerful entity that serves other outer gods, while this other being is a great old one. This is a very powerful, but in a way lesser deity than Nyarlathotep. I do not know, at least in my limited research, that they have any type of alliance, nor any enmity. But if Ho Fang is working with someone like that, then whatever is happening on Grey Dragon Island needs to be stopped with all haste. Why?
I mean, it sounds like this Cthulhu's a chump with a stupid name that's never gonna stick.
Don't say the name. Stop saying the name.
What, Cthulhu?
Stop.
Cthulhu.
Too many vowels.
I don't have...
Consonants.
But yet not enough.
I don't have
Yeah.
many pants in the safe house.
I'm out of pants.
Those nunchucks taped to the end of a Joe step?
Yeah.
Oh, faces.
My fireplace.
I think I've got a Troy issue from the first season.
I mean, is this when we want to bring up the possibility of involving the Japanese Navy?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's...
Jax says, well, listen, I know that you are hurt. I am recovering, and so is Mei Ling. But the time to act is soon. Firm Action sent a scouting crew to the island while we have been recuperating. It's about 300 miles southeast of here.
Whoa.
And evidently, according to them, there's been a steady increase of arrivals as of late. More cultists, no doubt. So a more thorough survey of the island was impossible. They didn't want to get caught, obviously. Apparently there's been a rise in the number of ships leaving Shanghai as well. So something big is happening there. And we think that maybe it's a big ritual, or whatever Sir Aubrey's parts that he's working on has something to do with it. It's all tied up in it. And Chu's men believe that whatever is going down within this dormant volcano that lies on the island. It's an atoll, and we believe that they're all going in there. That is where this activity is happening, but they couldn't get in and risk being seen or caught. So the plan right now is to land several independent commando units around the circumference of the island. We'll sail in there and land at various sections, make our way to and into the volcano, and wipe it out. We need to find Sir Aubrey, end him, and end whatever he's building.
Right, I'm afraid the eyes of these wretched cultists aren't the only ones that you've attracted. We have made contact with a gentleman associated with Japanese intelligence.
Japanese intelligence?
Yes, quite so.
What do they know about all this?
Not very.
What did you tell them?
Not put them on you, but you've attracted their attention by stockpiling weapons.
They are more concerned politically. They don't know about any of this.
But we did put him on Ho Fang.
That could be good or bad.
There is a strategy, albeit a delicate one, where we could attempt to draw their attention to Grey Dragon as well.
Especially if we tell them there's ships leaving, something being built.
I asked Chu to put some Fermies on Ho Fang to watch him, to see where he's coming and going. And so if they're watching Ho, and Ho makes a move to go towards this island as well, that would be a good time to strike. But if you're telling me you put this Japanese naval officer on Ho, then he could see that as well and follow them. We don't want them going rogue from our mission. So you either need to divert them away, or we need to have a conversation. That's a lot of firepower, but they may not want what we want.
I'm rather confident that they do.
Although
If what you want is the destruction of whatever it is Penhu's doing there, then this seems to be aligned with their perceptions as well. They believe that some sort of large weapon is being assembled. Of course, they don't believe in any of this stuff.
they would be likely to not to discriminate about who they found on the island. And I can very well see Taro's men firing on your faction as well as the
that's the
cultists
problem.
there.
They probably don't
That
want
would
what
be
firm action wants, that's for sure.
Yes,
Right.
there could be information in there that you need to get before they come in with bombs, and we're all sitting on the island trying to wipe it out.
Is the firm action leader in the room with us right now, too, during this conversation?
No, but I can get him.
No.
Chu! Don't worry about it.
We just gotta have a talk here, because at a certain point we might have to throw them under the bus.
Who?
Firm action.
No, these are good men.
Sure,
I've been working with
but-
them for some time.
But they're here for their own ideological reasons, right?
I can't betray them.
I'm not saying we betray them, but I'm just saying there might be a choice presented before us
Hey,
that is either save
no
the
reason to
world.
raise your voice.
Sorry, it's just I'm classically trained. there's either, our goal is to save the goddamn planet, right? I think we're all in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Firm Action's goal is a little different.
That's fair.
So, if Taro shows up, if the British show up, they're not going to, obviously, to Marion's point, they're not going to care about this stuff. They're going to care about firm action. They want this whole, hot pot that we found ourselves in here.
Right, but if we strike the island and Taro alerts the Japanese Navy, we could have an international incident on our hands.
Yeah, if they
Not
see,
to mention being caught in the volcano if they come in guns blazing.
yeah, and if they see some armed militia that they want to keep in check.
Mr. Moose speaks up and says, if Mr. Brady is correct, Mr. Ho will be going there for whatever this is that they're planning, a ritual or something. And my researches of cult practices lead me to believe that there will be very few cultists or anyone on guard. They will all take part in this. It is considered an affront to their god to not be there, so it would be a perfect time to strike. But this Japanese naval officer adds a very concerning wrench to Mr. Brady's plans, let alone firm actions.
So it's your opinion that we should divert Taro and the Japanese away from the island?
Either divert or try to win them to our side, but that could be equally dangerous because they could pay lip service to you and then just do what they want.
If we get the Japanese forces to show up, maybe that'll draw off some of these people that think they've got to fight them off while we deal with this on the other, maybe if we look at a map, we can figure out the best place to...
Well, let me ask you this, because we're going. Would you want to have your own team and come to Grey Dragon Island? I'll have 6 teams under me. Chu will have 6. You could lead your own team or just go in with the 4 of you. I can give you men. I can give you weapons, supplies. And Mr. Moose says, I don't think guns will be much use against the monsters that these beings can conjure.
I'm sorry, whoa, back up. Conjure monsters?
Yes, these are very powerful cultists. And you've
So
saw...
we
I saw the
yes.
horse people. Yeah, I've seen...
Yeah.
Look, I'm no stranger to monsters, Jack.
You know what
I'm
they've been
saying
sending
is-
after Brady?
You must be stealthy as the tiger and spring as decisively.
Oh,
Carter's just
fear not.
pointing at himself.
This
Tillycast moves as quietly as smoke. You can get in anywhere.
Listen,
The number one backdoor man.
I'm a goddamn backdoor man, and I'm willing to accept it now.
Yes. I say I wish to see this through.
as do
I'll
I.
need some bloody healing before we do anything.
It may be that we don't necessarily need to go on a murder spree here. It could be just that we need to destroy something important to completing this ritual.
Cut the head off the snake, and the rest will fall.
Yes.
Maybe if we take out Sir Aubrey, destroy whatever it is he's working on there, we can just make our way out, let the Japanese finish them off.
If they are fabricating a very elaborate mechanism whose components you claim to have seen, then it could be a sabotage. It could be killing Mr. Penhu, wrecking it in some way. Perhaps the more clandestine path is the best, and then when the deed is done, we turn the Navy loose on the island.
Yeah.
I think that's the best course of action.
But I wish to see this through, Mr. Brady. Once I'm back to fighting strength, I have led men in the past.
And we'll get you a boat. And we'll see you next week.